What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? How is everyone doing? Let's see. 1 second. Let me do a little switch off. We'll put this not there. We'll do that one there. We'll leave this here. Yeah, we'll just flick on to whatever. Anyway, what up, what up, what up? It's your friend, your homie, and your dude, Justin Taylor. What? A little bit loud. Sorry. Actually, you know what? Let's watch this right quick. Let's check this nonsense out. Watch this right here. Just cruising, kicking ass. What? Yeah, that was a bummer. Killed yourself. Bummer. I did not kill myself. It was an accident. Anyway, this is a quick little segment. Not a segment, but a separate little thing. An offshoot of the Justin Taylor Show. What I would like to call Tech and Talk, which is essentially just a really casual kick it thing where none of my regular stuff on my show really applies here. Like, there's really merits or items or anything like that. This is just me chilling real quick and basically coming on. So if people had any questions or wanted to interact with me right quick while I was doing some of my off-board stuff, then it's easy and I'm right here. So anyway, back to what I'm trying to say. It is JTT and it is Tech Talk. So anyway, today it is just basically me messing around with my basic, and I'm saying basic, my friends, basic overlay stuff. And the reason why I wanted to start this, in case it's hard to hear, let me turn this down. I'm not exactly sure because I'm not sure who's in the room right now. If that's too loud or awkward, let me just bring that down a little bit. And that's kind of my point. Right now, this is going to be very, very sloppy. I'm not going to be able to see very much. Well, I can see. Hey, little tiny chin. Good looks on that. Hey, what's up, yo? Whoop, 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 whoop. So anyway, back to what I was saying. If anybody has any questions, that's dope. That's awesome. I'm not playing games tonight. I'm actually just working on my overlays and stuff. So honestly, I just want to warn anybody, and if you're looking to just either talk about streaming, talk about Mixer, or talk about overlays, but which is the same thing. But anything in that realm, then awesome. That's brilliant. That's what I'm doing right now. So, but otherwise, if you're not into that, because I know a lot of people just like to kick it with me to joke around and play games, then it might be a bummer. So just a pre-warning. I just want to let you know this is a very, very specific moment. I'm only on for some specific time to do something very specific, and that is to work on some of my tech and do a little bit of talk. And remember, everybody, it's the usual charisma, community, combat. Just today, we're pulling back on the combat. But anyway, that's my whole thing. I'm gonna be just doing things like I said. I'm not gonna be. I may be a little bit more quiet unless there's questions, only because I'm going to be focusing specifically on some of my tech work that I'm doing off board, and I'm actually probably going to repurpose this elsewhere. So anyone who needs to learn some of the really basic stuff and who wants to come with me kind of on my journey, essentially, which is easy. It's just a simple little hey Grim. So anyone who wants to come along with me and kind of do my thing with me. But anyway, I don't want to ramble too much because this is more about me kind of just gets into work and doing what I got to do, than actually just jabbering on about anything. But like I said, back to what I said. If you have any questions, do it up that way. Let's check. I think I might have even made a quick command. Oh, it does work. Let's see. I'm going to read it out real quick, just for anyone who can't see this, because I didn't actually put a chat thing in here yet, which I will be doing. I literally just threw that, and that together in 1 minute or two, just because I wanted to make it look. I didn't want it just to be my floating head in the air. Woohoo! What up? So, real quick, hi. Feel free to ask questions about streaming tech, or anything related to Mixer.com. I am just working on some behind-the-scenes work for my channel and am available for questions. If you find any of this useful or entertaining, then please feel free to follow. Thanks again, my dudes. Catch me again on my usual show, the Justin Taylor Show, which start times are generally around 11 p.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern to all night long, baby. So anyway, back to my nonsense. Today, Like I said, I'll answer any questions. But if there is no questions, which is normal, like I said, I'm coming on pretty late, and this is the first time I've ever done this, and this is completely off my normal thing. And oh my goodness, I'm not even in the right room. There we go. Look how man, I'm so silly. I can't believe I just did that. I thought I fixed this already, but apparently I didn't. So what it shows right here is that I'm currently still in the Fortnite room, which I am not. The Fortnite directory room. Anyway, I'm in the web show now. Goodness gracious, I can't believe I just did that. Sorry about that. Hey, Cass, what's up, homegirl? It's funny that people are rolling through when I expected like this to just be a goofy thing where I'm sitting here alone. The plan, this is very off-key, not my usual. I'm just here to chat about streaming and chat about the tech work that goes behind the scenes and all that stuff. Hey girl, how you doing? Word. How you doing? What? I'm doing
amazing.
Oh, how about you? Hey girl. Oh, Gruff. What up? He's getting gruff. I do that too well. I do it well enough. I do it perfectly. So, but anyway, for anyone who just popped in, I'm just popping on. This is why I'm in the web show directory. I'm just doing a quick little... well, it's not even really quick. This might take me a while. I'm going to basically be working on my stuff that I do. Like, whenever I'm like... Because generally, this is a day I take off. I'm not on Sunday nights or mornings. So, actually, it's morning right now for me. But I'm usually not out. Oh, you're in school? Okay, man, homie. No problem. This is something that's easier to watch later anyway. I mean, I'm answering questions, but other than that, if really people don't have much to talk about, if it has to do with streaming or Mixer or anything like that, or even quick little questions, or even just suggestions for me, like, hey, I got this idea for you. That's what this is kind of about. Otherwise, I'll catch you at my normal times, but right now I'm just banging out on some ideas. I know, like today, in this short period of time, I want to, my little spin thing, which actually isn't even on here right now, I can even, how'd you get them? I got lucky. These two amazing people called my mother and father, they hooked me up right around my birth time. They were like, yo, want one of these or two of these? I was like, yeah, hook it up. I mean, I didn't say that. They took my word for it. They took my thought. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Oh, by the way, I forgot I don't actually have the questions on screen. The question, it was a joke question, but it said, how do you get them amazing eyebrows? Which, Pickle Rick, baby. Yeah, it might have been Pickle Rick. Hey, what up, Sin Mooks? Here, I'll type this in real quick for anyone who just popped in, just so they know what the deal is. This isn't my usual show. This isn't usually what I do. I'm just popping on because some people kind of wanted to come along the journey too, kind of check out some of the stuff that happens when you're kind of, I wouldn't particularly say I'm brand new, because it's been about, it's been over 2 months. But I'm still essentially new, because it's been less than 6 months, let's say. And I didn't really want to start doing these types of things until I was over around 1,000 or so, just because people take you a little less seriously when you're like, yeah, this is how you do stuff, this is the way to do it. And you're like, how many followers are you at? And you're like, 18. I wanted to wait a little bit. So at least, like I like to usually say, I like to wait until the things I have to say are generally relevant. Kind of like my homie Grimlock up in here, who just rolled in, Grimlock Prime. For anybody who's catching this, you should catch him as well. He's a bomb dude and knows a lot of this stuff very, very intricately and can explain it just as well as I can. But anyway, today it's not really much about general stuff. It's more about what I need to do personally. Oh, I didn't even see pause here. I'm going to be fixing my little spin wheel. I have this little spin wheel that goes on. It's just a silly thing I use for my regular show, the JTT show, Justin Taylor show. But that's something I'm going to fix really quick. It's not a hard fix. It just it's easy. I'll show you guys in a moment. There's also an echo going on, I've noticed. I think something has to do with my overlay. I can even show you really quickly. I'll flick over to it very quickly right here. Bam. See? What the heck? I have absolutely no clue why that even... That's very strange. Why is it there? Well, let's get rid of it. Why is that there? Very strange. Well, there we go. Look at that. Clean that out. Whoosh. Hey, what's up, Grim? What's up, my dude? What's up, bud? It's funny. Actually, don't let this fool you. my friends. This is not the Justin Taylor Show right now. I was just flicking over so I could show this. Oh, also another thing I like to one quick little thing I wanted to explain to people today and show people really quickly was the Streamlabs, the Elgato Stream Deck. I've been kind of having a good time with it. It's had a lot of recent updates. They've been integrating even more with Mixer and stuff, which is kind of awesome. Even with Twitter now, it's just a button to send out pre-done tweets. And Mixer itself and OBS, it's just a bunch of buttons to do a bunch of stuff. But anyway, it essentially is only as cool as you are. I'm doing amazing, my friend. Hey, Cooking, what's up, buddy? I'm doing good. My homies, my mods, my aces, they just rolled up in to say what up. They probably are like, what's he doing? Because, let me switch my screen so it's not confusing. That's what I meant, by the way, just because I wanted to quickly, I'm trying to show people what I'm talking about. As you can see, the buttons are squished. Let's see if it's as simple as making it bigger. I don't think it is, but whoops. I hope I didn't make the wrong thing bigger. Let me try something real quick, because, like I said, this is why I'm here. I'm here to fix a couple of these issues. Okay, that's the spinner. Now let's see if I make it a little bit bigger. Oh, by the way, I made it where the Stream Deck, it also has a cool integration with... No, hon, sorry. This isn't the JTT show. This is Tech and Talk. This is me. This has got nothing to do with my regular stuff. I'm so sorry. I'm not doing spins or merits or anything like that. If you're chilling with me, you'll still actually gain merits, but that's it. Because I'm not doing that type of stuff. No. Word. Hey, what's up, my dude? What's up? What's up, boss? But anyway, let me flick that again. Oh, see, maybe it was just needed to be bigger. Let's take a look. Okay, now what it is, I'm gonna have to go into the Streamlabs. So anyway, for anyone who isn't savvy to what that little silly thing is it's a spinner, like a little thing you can use. You can use it for a million different things, from games to lotteries to, well, not actually lotteries, but you know what I mean. Fun stuff. You can use that. It's from Streamlabs. It's a Streamlabs thing. It's a little widget you can put on. It's very simple. If anyone had any need to go deeper into that, just you can message me and ask me. Oh, look, a friend of mine. But anyway, that's easy. And all it is a browser source for anyone who uses OBS, which if you're checking this out or care about any of this type of thing, you're most likely on OBS anyway. Here, let me flick one of these on. I just kind of want to flick some of these as I'm talking. And I really, like I said, most of the time I'm going to be doing other stuff. I don't even know what half of these things are. But I'm doing great. I'm doing great, guys. I'm just kind of throwing on the occasional clamp. I don't even remember what some of these are. Just a simple kill. Not bad. I don't know. Like I said, some of these... This is another thing I'm doing. I'm kind of going through and seeing what clips of mine are worthwhile. And I'd like to bring up, especially if Papa comes by, I got to remind him. He needs to stop booming all of my bad... Not even bad, but just deaths. They're not even if they're good or bad or crazy. He booms every one of my Fortnite deaths. So now he wastes so much of my off time. Because I now have to go through like an additional 10 or 20 booms that are just like, they're not like, don't get me wrong, if there's a badass crazy death or it's like, oh man, that's awesome, that was crazy, hell yeah, baby, right? You see, hell yeah, baby. And exactly that's what I'm trying to do. I'm probably not doing it right now because a lot of these are recent, which means some of these are PUBG not booms, but they're captures. These aren't even booms. That's why they don't have my face in them. He boops. No, I think he was just messing around. Hey, what's up, Killer Inks? You play the attached by saying. No, dude, Chase. I'm sorry. Yeah, I can re-explain it. I'll type this so you can explain what's going on. But if you don't have a question that has to do with streaming or Mixer or anything, then this isn't the time. This is just a different show. I'm not doing spins or anything like that. So if you don't want to talk about tech work and stuff, then this isn't really the time. Because honestly, this isn't usually my time that I'm even on. I don't stream on Sundays, but well, technically it's Monday now. But I'm gonna actually working on my stuff right now, and I was explaining stuff for anybody who wanted to kick it and joke around. Cool Grimm's time. Oh man, that'll be great, dude. Dude, Grim. Once you go through that, the application, obviously, let me know how it goes. And if you don't mind, I wouldn't mind seeing how you write it again, because I saw your first one and it looked good, but I wouldn't mind seeing it because obviously I'm jumping the gun, but I'm gonna be waiting a little bit, and I'll be doing that. Yeah, I totally get that, G Chase, but that's not what's going on right now. So anyway, I'm going to be fixing the Echo fix. That's another Streamlabs issue. I don't know, like I said, I don't think it's going to be a hard fix, but I'm fairly certain all I did was maybe put 2 browser sources through OBS, something like that, but that's something I'm going to do. But awesome. Good looks, man. Awesome. X-Man Levy, what's up, dude? That's another thing I might put in. Like I said, I'm going to check it out. I might even put the... Actually, let me throw it up right now for anyone who wants to check this out at a later date. And this is kind of what I'm doing. I want to bring people along the lines because a lot of people are brand new and they don't know how to do some of the really simple stuff. A lot of the people that are already advanced and know a lot of the stuff that are really deep and crazy advanced with OBS, even the Streamlabs widgets or Firebot widget or not widget but the application or really any of those things. If you're already really crazy advanced at all that stuff, you probably what's up, X-Men? You probably won't get too much info from here. But if you're kind of new or even semi-advanced, it's cool because you kind of come along the journey with me. I'm just kind of taking people with me. If you like I said, I'm going to keep typing this now and again just so I don't have to explain because I know a lot of people pop in and be like, when are we playing Fortnite? Because that's what I usually do. That's kind of why I also put this big, goofy, ugly thing up at the top. I know it's not very classy looking, but it doesn't need to be. I actually started this off really quickly with just a blank black screen. And I think I didn't turn it on until I tabbed this. But just to make it where it didn't look too crazy, where it wasn't just like, what's this weird person doing? I just threw 2 quick capture things like here. My display is also on here, so I could technically put it this way, but I don't know if I want to leave my score bot up every bit of it. But see, you can see it right now. I'll show you. Bing. See? There's that. There's my whole entire display. There's the top of my screen. There we are right there. I was going to leave that, but I probably won't need it. It's probably more interesting for me to toss on the occasional clip. But if there's something someone's like, hey, JT, I know you're talking about that overlay change or that little thing that you added in, something silly like this. Whoa, oops, not that one, but whoa, it's not a huge big deal, but something silly like that. They're like, some people are like, hey, how do you do that? Even though it takes 30 seconds and it's very, very simple. But the occasional person doesn't know the deep stuff. By the way, I love the name you gave this. Tech and Talk. Word, baby. Tech and Talk. My dudes. And did you have a question, Tiny Chan? Because if you do, please just type it right in the chat. Speaking of that, that's what I was going to say. But see, guys, the chat right there. I'm actually going to bring that back so I can have so it's not too much nonsense on the screen. I might squeeze this a little bit, just a tiny bit. I might even make myself a little bit smaller, but, for now, we're going to do this. Just for now. For the moment, you'll have to deal with my ugly mug. But we'll bring this up. Let's bring this up a little bit. Another thing, PC setup. No, more streaming setup. Tiny Chan. This is basically just streaming stuff. X-Men. Word. And speaking of that, I always got... Just making jokes. Hey, Crosstown. What's up, my dude? Welcome to Tech and Talk, which is, I gotta remind myself not to say welcome to the Justin Taylor Show, because I'm so used to saying it. This is just me talking about the stuff that I'm currently doing right now and kind of bringing you along with me on my journey. Boo! Boo! But anyway, like I said, I don't want to get too caught up with too much extra side silly stuff or talking about games or anything too much, because I know I'll do that too much. But if anybody has any questions or anything about streaming in general, let me know, because I will gladly focus on that, and see what anyone else has to say. Anyway, back to what I'm talking about, the Echo fix. I'm going to go do that in a second. I'm fairly certain, like I was talking about a second ago, is that it has, I think it's either there's 2 browser sources on OBS, or I maybe added 2 widgets that are connected to that browser source through OBS, but I'm not sure. I'll have to check. No, there's not Echo now. You'll see. No, it's funny. I don't even have it on here right now, but if I was here, it's going to be hard because it's hard to know when someone would randomly follow. But if I was in this room here, boom, and somebody follows, it'll be like, it'll do this sound, right? Just shake that ass, bitch, and let me see what but it'll do that. How do I stream? No Xbox. Well, like I said, if you want to ask questions, hit the follow button, and then you can help me out, because actually we're see, here we go. Thank you. Thank you very much for that, because that helped directly show the issue. So, thank you for that, X-Men. How do I stream? No Expo. Oh, you actually... For the music. Ah, that's awesome. Thank you for... Nothing else. That's hateful. You don't like me, homie? Shit. Oh, Shouty Brave. I didn't see you come in the room. How's it going? Welcome to not the Justin Taylor show. I just flipped over here to show guys everything, but actually Tech and Talk, because I'm not doing that. My usual show where I game and play Fortnite and PUBG, and as you guys know, Mr. Battle Royale, my friends, building the dream team, as we know. But anyway, switching back, Xbox button. Oh, well, you said hello, and I'm good, awesome. Thanks for saying that, Shorty Brave. Hello to you. Hey, I love it. Shitty just got Liddy this. It's the inspiration for that. Inspiration, you goofball. There's no inspiration. It's just fun. It's fun because I actually have lots and lots and lots of sounds. I have.
Let's go.
Shit just got real.
Una puta solo.
Totes, malotes, dog.
Salty! And I could go on and on and on. But I have all kinds of sounds, you know what I mean? I have a pretty... And that's actually a big part of what I wanted to talk about at the end of this, or at least partway through. That's a lot of people find kind of interesting, because this right here... And I know some people like to be like, man, you don't need that. You don't need that. All you need is a... all you need is a macro board, costs $20. And yes, I get this. This is expensive. And I'm ignoring that nonsense, X-Men. This lovely piece right here. A lot of people will be like, here, oh, I will. And I'll show you this. And this is how I do it. Let me switch over right quick. Plus, I've become so good at it, even though there's only 15 buttons. Whoop. See? Doo-doo-doo. And let me show you guys something. On some of them, like you were just talking about X-Men, like you were just talking about Rick and Morty, for this sound right here.
Lick my balls.
I actually put
Yeah,
Rick right
all
on
the
there.
time.
Look at him. Oh, it's hard to see, I know. But, oh man, it's very hard to see. Oh, there we go. I know it's difficult to see. But, see him?
Lick my balls.
See? All kinds of things like that.
Yeah,
Oh,
all the
and
time.
see Smokey over there?
You got knocked the fuck out, man!
Anyway, there's plenty. And there's all kinds of funny things like that. Like, oh, and X-Men.
Thank you so much for following. You're amazing.
And I know, and Grimlock has his lovely opinion, which I want to have, because I want people's opinions, even if they're not alongside mine. He believes it's way overpriced, and I understand that, but I also don't think he's used it and understands how really amazingly cool they've integrated their stuff more than just a macro would do. It is so wild. Like, I love it, man. I really think you'd dig it. Like, I know it's overpriced, but it's, for one thing, it's infinite buttons. How it works, it's infinite. It's so simple. It's like, it's disgustingly simple. The silliest fool could do this. You know what I mean? It'd be a joke to be able to figure out. But I understand. I understand what you think. And don't get me wrong. It's not cheap. I mean, I think it's still currently about $1.50, $1.60 range. And sure, that's fine, my friend. That's fine. I, on the other hand, was afraid to get it. Somebody just asked me to do that. But Sideshow Eddie, what up? You can do the sex thing. I understand. Well, no, you can't. You actually can't, because there's a bunch of new things now. Like, there's so many additional things. It's much harder, because I know how to use macro board, and how this is integrated. It's like a joke. It would cut down the time to set up things like one button to preset an entire message that automatically sounds out to Twitter. Like, I can do that in one button right now. Watch, I'll do it. One button. This is gonna take me no time, and I know you can do that with a macro board. But the time that it took me to set that up was about 15 seconds. But in a macro board, it would still take minutes. And even though minutes and seconds, as you know, when working on computers and stuff, those minutes add up, baby. And let's say 50 projects all at 10 seconds a pop, that's not that long. But 50 projects at 3 minutes a pop is a damn long time. And that's kind of what I'm saying. When you sit here and do the amount, like, think about the amount of sounds I add on here. I have like hundreds of things now. You know what I mean? The amount of time it would take me if I was setting up my macro board Oh, don't say sorry. It's fine. If you want to check this out, check out on my YouTube. This is actually going to be repurposed on there because this is something more, a little bit more of a tips and hints type of thing. So if you do want to check it out, just go to my actual page, which you're most likely on now, unless you're on Xbox, and I think it's a little bit more difficult. But there's a button down there that sends you straight to my YouTube. And also, this I believe still works. Give it a shot if you want to. That's if you want to. I know you can. It's but like I said, it was just so much more simple. But anyway. That's just personal preference. I think I might also take a little bit more time, unless I end up talking too much about other stuff, to add some overlay stuff. I haven't messed around with Player.me very much, because do I skate? You know how I do. Not anymore. Let's see. That's not what I'm talking about today, though, buddy. Here. I'll put this in, my buddy. Let's see. There you go. We'll read that and you'll know what's up, because we can talk a different. Of course, absolutely. But it goes to exactly what I'm saying. The amount of time it would take me, which would be multiple minutes, if not half hours to hours, to go online to find that stuff, was definitely cut in half with the literal seconds it took me. Because once I've updated, it's pretty wild. Like I know you would appreciate it, even though I know it's overpriced. I know if you got one for free, you would love the use and the power that it gives you. I know you would, man. I just know it. That tech deck, baby. but yeah. So yeah, it's all. Thanks, Cook. I'm gonna ignore non-tech questions as well, buddy. Oh wait, I forgot this. There was tunes playing before. I know. I get you, bro. So another thing. Oh, that's the other thing I gotta fix too, because I don't want to turn that on. My Firebot was funky earlier, and it was a. It's because I forgot to set up all the global cooldown or the group cooldown. So that's what I think I'm going to want to do as well. I'm going to go over. I actually probably do that right now because that's something that's a bit more important than some of the other stuff. So let's do that now. I'm flicking on. Oh, what is that? That's a screenshot. How silly. I'm like, what is that? I flick it on. I don't, like I said, I haven't checked these out yet. And at least we know these aren't Big Papa Troll. Wait, is that another screenshot? What's going on here? I must have hit those screenshot when I was just... Okay, look at the... Actually, this is the one that I do know. I remember this one. This one's kind of badass. Because look how close... I don't know if this is the one that I won. No, this isn't the one I won. I think I got second or third in this one. Must be second, because look at the amount of people left. Look at this right quick, though. I all of a sudden, I heard the person walk up. I go... So close, too. Look how... Oh, oh, you can't see the map, but it's teeny. It's so teeny. It's so teeny. It was a good little nice one, though, man. Oh, let me see. When you see ramps for the everywhere, you know you're in Mr. Barrel's game. Oh, I love that. That was a good one. You got to credit yourself on that, homie, because that was you, right? I feel like that was you. You know? Oh, so speaking of that was another thing I wanted to do really quick right now. Yeah, I forgot to. Oh, it's all good, man. Let me add something right quick. And I believe it's in browser. So if you're an OBS people, my homies, and if you're checking this out later and you're, like I said, and if you're new to OBS, you go to your sources, which should be right about here. Especially, for me, it's about here. If you open up your screen and you're in the bottom left, it would be below. But anyway, you should know that part anyway. Seeing sources, go into your sources, go to add and browser source. If you're even at the basic level, you already should know 100% what I'm talking about. Some people have already existed ones, which I do. I'm going to bring that one up. Otherwise, you would go through it. And if people want to... Of course. Oh, not removed. No, I wanted him to credit himself. I just want... Because he said it. And I like it when it shows word. I like it when it shows who said it. So I don't... Because a lot of them are just what I said, and people put them up for me. So I didn't want to... I didn't want to take credit for my homie. So let's see real quick. Oh, a word up, homie. Cool, take your time. And that's kind of what I'm doing right now. I'm just fixing stuff and I'm hanging out. Honestly, didn't even think anybody would even really be here, which is really awesome. I'm glad people are coming to hang out for a second, so I'm glad you guys are here. Oh, why did we want to remove it? Oh, you're just going to rewrite it? Like remove and rewrite? Good looks. Okay, so I'm going to chat box. This should work. Let me double check. After somebody here, actually, I'm just going to type a couple letters. Okay, good. There we are. I didn't change the font or color, but that's fine. We're going to bust that out too, have this involved so that people can see what others say and be a little bit more involved in what might be repurposed for another time. It might be a little frustrating going right over there, though. I'm trying to think. I guess I could squish it down a little bit, but I suppose I could have it go behind it. That'd be the best. Here we go. That's another thing you should probably want to check out. If you're ever setting up something like this, if you ever want to set up a sort of talk show type overlay, this is super basic. Obviously, there's nothing on here yet. I'd like to set it up more, and that's what I was going to do. I'm gonna play around with this room right now. Okay. I can delete it too. Actually, I'll delete it right now. I'm right in it right now. So, boom, it's gone. It's gone. Consider it gone. Whoosh. So, actually, let me get a quick jig. Boom. Everybody, remember, bust out that caffeine, but not too much. Caffeine's, nice and helpful. Helps the streamer, keeps us well. Oh yeah, it's all water. These are water. And it's mostly water too. It's Mio squirted water. So I've actually drank quite a bit of water. It's actually like, what are these, 16? Yeah, 16.9. You know what I mean? So I've drinking 40 plus. Because it's been a couple of these. Hey, what's up, Shax and Weary Calf? What's up, my guys? What it is, my dudes? We're just kicking it tonight. Well, not really kicking it. I'm actually doing a little bit of tech work, and I wanted to bring anybody who wanted to hang out with me and learn a little bit about some of the stuff I do on the side. I figured you guys can hang out and join me on that little adventure. Anyway, that's pretty awesome. Let me put this right here. I just want to leave that up on the screen. Bing. Shax, welcome back. So, okay, no problem, Holly. Word up, Grip. I'll catch you later, bro. Like I was just saying, I'm gonna now move this. This is Xbizzle. That's whatever the thing that you name. It's very, very simple for anybody using this on your sources. If you want something to be in front or behind, all you have to do is go in your OBS, check your sources right for your main thing, and just drag it below or in front. I'm gonna drag it right below my Xbox one, or yeah, my Xbox. Actually, I should do it that. Actually, the display one was there as well. Since I have two displays, it's just invisible right now. I have my main computer display, and I also have my Xbox app display, which are right in the same box here that you obviously see. And I'm going to bring this below both of them right now. Bam. I like it that way. So now, I have the option, very simple option, of making it large. See? Super large. And it just disappears behind. Hey! Butt pokes, you're hilarious. Playing PUBG? No. No, it's so funny that it has PUBG on there. No, like I keep saying, it's funny. You've been here since the beginning, so I'm surprised you don't know what's going on. I'm doing doing Tech and Talk, which is a brand new thing. Which is honestly just me doing my usual general stuff because I don't usually stream on these nights or today. Hey, what's up, Big Butts of Joy? Hey, where Tiger? How are you? I'm not doing my usual. I'm actually working on my stuff like I would be doing because when I take my nights off, I actually spend a lot of time working on adding all those goofy sounds I have, my little scene changes, my overlay, my stream deck. And I have to fix stuff tonight. I'm going to be fixing a few things. I think I've already fixed a couple small things right now. And as I add stuff, like even to the screen right now, I want to show you guys how that's done. Some people, it's very simple. Nice close-up of Hanson. Hey, thank you. and it's funny, kind of when people say, what? Oh, shit. What's funny is actually, I didn't that one. Oh, hey, I'll be alright. But, oh, good looks. Thanks. I am cooking. Nice. Now it's set up right. Boom. So, I'm going to write this down too. There was also a couple little fun things I wanted to do. I'm probably going to use probably more for my PUBG games, where, let's see, car, bike, running, and camp. I wanted to do a couple funny little things on the overlay where, there's two more up there, baby. It didn't work. I want to do okay, really like that this is so much bigger now. See how it's funny? You know how I just did this right now very simply? Honestly, on my own time, I actually forgot. I didn't take the time to do this very simple thing. And I know my chat is very small during my regular screen. So I kind of just taught myself a very simple trick. I already knew it, but I didn't do it, you know what I mean? And now showing you guys really quickly how to do it, it just reminded me, wait, I didn't really do it that way. I just squished it down and made it just enough where you can kind of read it. I didn't even do the obvious thing of making it large and then draw behind it. So obviously the words are going probably to about here on the screen, but that's fine as long as I don't go above here. Actually, yeah, as long as I don't go above the box here, you won't see it go past it. It's perfect. Actually works out clean. So I like that. And that means if anyone has any questions and they're wondering why I'm saying what I'm saying, they can see right there. But anyway, I don't want to keep saying the same thing. Some of the PUBG little thing I want to do, I wanted to look for like a car, a bike, some sort of running joke, maybe a camp joke, some sort of little comedy thing, aspects I like to add to my streams. I don't just do little sounds like that, like, you know.
John C.
You know what I mean? I don't want to just only do stuff like that. I want to have a little bit more. I want to have a little bit more that changes my overlay, a little bit more additions to the overlay. I mean, like I said, I know this is extra, mega, super basic, but this is kind of a touch of what I'm talking about. Boom, mega basic, super simple. Takes about 5 seconds of time. Woo! That's for my other homegirl. This is for the beautiful Missy Frielda. That's my lovely love of my life, and this is for my homegirl. #1 fangirl, Wayward Jade. But, boom, back to TikTok. Stuff like that, those things, like I said, are super basic, super simple, but I want to go a little bit deeper. Hashtag get deeper. I want to do that and also bring you guys along for the ride. So, I don't get the attraction to a muscled ballerina man. What's that? What's that? Who's a muscled ballerina man? It's not me, baby. Tickets to the show. Oh, speaking of tickets to the show, I should have my jive on. I'm off my game. Oh, I know why. Boom. Now I'm ready.
Hello, motherfucker.
No, I'm ready. Any wrestler. Oh, right. I don't understand that either. So anyway, I think that's. Oh, I'm also gonna do a quick little gander at where my boom captures are, because I've made the very normal mistake for something. It's something I would so definitely do. It's so silly that I did this because it's so obvious. But I kind of fooled around and put them in silly places and kept leaving them. I like Pretty Boy. That's funny. You're so funny. I keep putting them in strange places, so I want to look around. Oh, you know what? Let me share some with you guys real quick. Let me share some with you guys, because I think you guys. Can you? Yes, you should be able to hear it. I gotta find it real quick. 1 sec. Oh, the jacket message that's led. Now I'm. Word up, yo. Oh, is that it?
Oh, hi.
Now, Doc.
It's little
Greenery.
They see tea issues. Where is
Oh,
it?
no doubt.
Sorry.
It's called Listerine.
I'd be back. Isn't that not the one? I thought this was the one. We had our little tune. Oh wait. I got
That's a
it.
good compliment, right? Unless they're asking you to sing.
I got it.
Hey, what's up, guy?
Let's see.
What's up? I'm worthier. My dude, unworthier.
Oh, cool. And we're someone else.
Like T-E-Z.
Here, let me
That's
bring it
good.
up.
Oh, yeah.
Now watch
Are you
this. I
asking
can
me to
switch
sing
real
real
quick
hard?
to.
Yeah. What are you
Boom.
guys asking? Owns
Here we
his
go.
own garbage. What?
Here we go.
What did you do? Oh, because you messed it up? It's okay, dude.
Here we
Don't
go.
worry. You
What's
messed it
that?
up.
What's that?
Fast and the Furious. I'm here to tell you if you're good and not because I'm.
I'm just doing that. There's a little tune here I want to play for everybody.
Dude, it's only quality here, baby.
Oh, that's me being silly.
I wanted
This
to
was
see
at
who
Christmas
you are.
party.
Oh, Zsa Zsa.
And this is probably one of the very, very few times that I maybe had a drink or two or so. Oh.
Justin, take the show. We were the Justin Taylor show.
That's how we
It's all on the
We were
reflex.
the Justin
Oh, all the reflexes.
Taylor show.
You know it.
And we
You know
were
it.
the Justin
Damn, son.
Taylor show. Hey, we were the Justin.
I'm strapping it home too. Hell yes, they are.
Show.
You gotta keep going.
Hey, we're the
Keep going.
Justin Taylor
Keep it going, yep.
show.
That's how we
We were
do.
the Justin Taylor
Yo, they're snapping it home. Keep snapping, yo.
Hey, we were the
Gotta get him to. Oh, see? Look at that, devil. Look at that. Gotta get him to do that intro do for you. Yo.
Anyway, that was fun. But I want to start get it, shorty break. Have next, right? I really wanted to like that's a, oh, you know what, I'm gonna write that down, but I don't know if I'm gonna have time for that. I want to cut some of that. I want to figure out, actually I might have to figure out another program for that. I have to figure that out. I'm gonna have to double check. I might, honestly, YouTube might be really simple because that has its own little silly little editor in there. Maybe I'll do that really quick on here so we can do it together, and if it's a pain in the butt, maybe someone else who would have had a pain in the butt will learn something from it. But that's something, like I said, I cut that tune boom. We'll say Latez. Oh, by the way, I want to give a shout out to my dude, because goodness, of course, my homie, the amazing Latez, aka Tezzy Bear online, my dude, lead singer of Funktopus, an amazing band that plays very, very often around the Cape Cod area. And they're awesome. You should, anyone who's ever in this vicinity should check them out. But I feel like anytime I play that, I should give him a little shout out because it sounds bomb. We've already talked about him coming back and doing it like direct, like not just kind of messing around with me, joking around and talking in the middle of it. Like we've been put the background, set up the background proper, and have him do it, badass style. Sounds cool. But I know that's gonna take a while, and I have so many other things to work on, so I didn't want to. That's no rush on that one. So get it. So I'm thinking, here, let me tap this just for that good. Bing, 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 bing. That's Merits. Oh, see that? So for anyone who's just popping this on and checking this out later, on my regular show, the Justin Taylor Show, I give out Merits, ding, 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 that do all kinds of things. You can play the little sounds that are in my chat. Actually, you can still play them technically here. Here, let's just do a random one. I'm just gonna do a random one.
Son of a bitch must pay.
That's my home dude, Kurt Russell, the one and only. He's the boss. He's the beast. But anyway, I'm just kind of going through. That's I think another lame one. There's a lot of lame ones on here, and I didn't understand why I saved a lot of them. I was like, what was I doing? This one actually, you know what? Real quick, because it's worth it. You guys, hey, cooking. Check this out if you're seeing this right now. I like this one. For some reason, I don't know why it made me think of you. I was like, you gotta see this one. Look, I did this. Look at this guy. I was like, eat it. That's what I thought. Get out of my goddamn game. Talking to Mr. Battle Royale, Sonny Boy. High in the sky. My dude eating pie. I got this for you, High in the sky. This is for you, my friend. I got a little joke for you. Go put this in. This is for you. High in the sky. Oh, these were pretty cool. You remember this one? You were right here, dude. Cooking. You were right here during this. I remember. This happened, right? And it was already, what, how many? 2 kills. So I ran over here and I was like, oh shit, I'm sketched out. And I remember, or unless this was right after, but it was this is either before or after, but either way, these are connected. Because look, I was already hiding there again. And immediately after I did that quick little, oh, okay, so it was beforehand. So I ran up in here like this. Stashed here. Oh, I remember now. Look at this. I love this. This is even better. This is when I first sat here. I was like, okay, what's going on? There's only 16 people left. Oh, there he is. Little dick. Right through the window. Smoked him. Oh, that was my first kill. So that means I had killed someone else in between this, and then when I ran out in that previous one, your clips. Okay, I got you. I'll put it on. I got you, my friend. It's right here. Did you? Okay, cool. Where is it? I thought you said you sent it to me, dude. I don't see it. Can't believe you did this to me. You did this to me, sir. I see no clip. I see no clip, sir. You dirty rat. You dirty rat. I didn't see it. Where was it? I'll go back. Where was it? I didn't see it. Was it there? Am I being silly? Attached to what? What? Oh, wait, up here? You sent it earlier. Okay. Okay. I thought you were... Okay. Here we go. Tender clumps. Oh, what a weird friend. Is it going to play? Oh, okay. Let's check it out, guys, right quick. I'll get back to what I was saying. Oh, no, it's not even what I'm saying. It's actually what I'm doing. I don't even want to... I did a thing. Good. Alright, let's check this out, guys. Let's check it out. Oh, is it... Oh, like a nice snipe through the window? That's cool. Where is it? Are you going to see someone through this window? Or are they in the... Oh, okay. Oh, please tell me. Oh. I was hoping you're going to get someone while they're driving. Is there just someone stashed out, or? Okay. Well played. And I like that guy. That's the... Is that the... Oh, no, it's not the gun I like, but that's still a nice freaking shot, dude. Well done. Yeah, I'll give that a like. Kidding me? Damn good shot. I'll even give that a second play, dude. Nice shot. Yeah, it said the SKS. That was dope. That was dope. Welcome back, High in the Sky. Look at this though. This was dope. I gotta give you that. You should see this shot. This is impressive. Hey, stream. What's up, brother? I'm doing a quick little. Well, not quick, but I'm doing a little talk while I set up. We're showing a buddy's clip of mine, but because this is a nice badass shot that he did. It's impressive. This is a nice shot. I love shots like this. Honestly, actually, this is actually my favorite type of sniping on PUBG right now, which is vehicle snipes. So I dig this. Let's see. Don't mix and drive. Add it. Oh, I was gonna say. Oh, good. You are. Yes. Oh, good. So I'm glad you guys saw it. Amazing shot. Amazing shot. Particularly because it was the first shot. You know what I mean? Like, even if you sprayed, that would have been a dope shot. Like, if you sprayed and shot the whole clip and your last bullet, that hit, I'd be like, wow. You know what I mean? That's why that's even, like, doper, because it was just pop, one shot. I don't even know if any of these are even worth it. Like I said, I really didn't want to just go through these. I don't want to bore you guys. Oh, I did like this one just because it's funny. Remember this, dude? Cooking. Just real quick. This just because I did this for someone. He was like, "You owe me an ass shot," and I was like, "I'll do you one better. I'll get." Oh, this isn't even it. Damn it! I thought it was the taint shot. I'm sorry. I thought this was it. With somewhere. I don't even know what this is. That's all. Honestly, that's probably all it is. Because this, I often save some random ones to see if I end up liking them later. That's not. Damn, that's a bummer. Because I thought it's in. Honestly, I thought it was in this list, but I really don't want to spend too much time doing this. I remember what it looks like on the front though, so I will take the one more minute to see if it's here. I thought honestly it looks just like that, so it's not here. Bummer. Oh, you know what? I think I deleted a lot of my captures. I did. That's what it is. I cleaned them out, which is strange because my Battle Royale one should be cleaned out because I haven't played. I mean, Battle Royale. My Rocket League one should be cleaned out because I haven't played that. I'm bummed out I didn't stream enough of Darwin Project. Yeah, you did, because it was so fun. But can I be honest with everyone? Darwin Project made me so deeply salty. It was an issue. It was an issue. So, and don't get me wrong, I'm like, I was aware of it. It's like once you're aware of it, you can kind of fight the battle. You know what I mean? You can fight the salt. You could just cover yourself in sugar. You know what I mean? And speaking of that, for anybody who is just still fiddling around with OBS and getting used to it, you can do all kinds of fun stuff. So add in your tunes and your sounds like I do. I like to add my sounds. Into like, hey, like this one, I'm like, hey, what's everybody? If somebody's getting too bummed out, and I'm like, hey, I want to remind them, but I kind of want to joke around and be like, don't be salty. Oh, don't be salty, my friends. Don't be salty. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. And those jokes over there are to a couple of my streamer homies that one actually told me to tease the other with one of my jokes, one of my salty jokes. This is something I've done a couple of these over the time that I've been streaming, and it was a joke request. He was like, "Dude, you gotta add in Smilar." So in just a quick little 10 minutes, this probably took 10 minutes or so. I just found some fun gifs and stuff like that. I added the little Saltlar because he's awesome. By the way, Smilar's one of the awesome streamers. You guys should check him out. So is Joking. But either way, I had to add it because it was awesome and funny. And like I said, he asked me to tease him, so I slipped him in too, and it's funny. But anyway, that's very simple. This is a simple 2-second overlay, 10-minute overlay. I would like to call this a 10-minute overlay because even though someone could probably do it in about 1 minute, it still took me a little bit of time to find a couple of gifts I thought were particularly funny and go along with what I say, like not only being salty but adding a little bit of sugar to it. Don't get salty when I deny your sugar. You know what I mean? And even old Spidey over there. Plus the one at the top right over there, I love that. The salt intensifies because that's a little callback to the original salty screen. Because I'm nostalgic in very subtle ways. That's for myself up there. That very top one, that's from the very beginning. It's like my very first GIF, like from the very first Goofy overlay. So it's fun. But anyway, and that's part of it, man. You gotta have fun. You gotta love what you're doing. If you don't love it and you're not enjoying yourself, it's really like, you know, what's the point? So, anyway, let me go back to what I'm doing. Let's see, a couple of things. Okay, that I'll skip because that's silly. The spin wheel fix. Let me do that first because just getting it done, and that's another thing too. I'll add this in too because it's something I do a lot. I over project. I jump into projects and I'm like, and it's great, but it's bad too. I have these books. It's great. I've showed you guys many times on stream. I have this new one, and this dude. And can I tell you madness? This freaking Moleskine book. It's basically they were like, hey, I gotta brag on it for 2 seconds. They were like, hey, you know how it's really easy to just use a tablet or a computer or a laptop to do all the things that a notebook can do, except a billion times better? Well, we put some lines and boxes on this one. And we're charging you $25 and calling it a professional notebook. Now, don't get me wrong, I still got it because I had a gift card. So it cost me exactly the gift card I had. So it was worth it because I am still kind of old school when it comes to some stuff. And even though I have a beautiful computer and a laptop and access to all that stuff, I still really, really, really like the old school notepad under the armpit and head on out and have a couple pens in the pocket. And when an idea strikes, boom, toss it down. But the reason why I got this little beaut, and it is a beaut, it's pretty cool. I like how it is. The reason why I got this, not only does it came with, it's silly, but it came with some stickers so you can title stuff and that you can go through and have index for various topics. But it has a pre-done table of contents. So if you want to write your, hey, what's up, Megsy? What it is, long time no see. I'm like, it's been too long. No. How are you? It's funny you popped in. I've said it a couple times, but I don't mind. I'll say it again. I'm doing a little bit of, here, I'll type it too. I'm doing a little bit of an unusual thing. This is actually a first, a little tech and talk, where I'm talking about some of the stuff I do when I'm off stream, because technically today is a day I take off to do tech work, overlay things, make stuff in Illustrator, add things like my. Speaking of that, you know what? I'm going to do that right as I say this. This is actually a perfect example. something I should probably already have on this screen would be one of my logos. I wonder which one this one is. I have a lot of them on here. Oh, look at that. Nice and large. Oh, yeah. Let's stick that somewhere, right, guys? Let's stick that somewhere. Why wouldn't I have it here? Oh, I'm moving around. So this is what I'm doing. I'm goofing around on this particular overlay screen. This is on OBS for the many, for the very few people that don't know what that is on that are already here. Because if you're here, you would already know what this is. But I'll say it over and over again. OBS. We're on OBS, and I'm doing things like that. Adding, actually, that's a bit large. Okay, so it's, oh, word. Oh, word. Well, word. I mean. Which is great, honestly. If you have any sort, because I'm getting, not only am I already pretty tech savvy and I know my stuff as is, but I've learned so much about this in general, just on my own, and honestly, almost completely on my own. I gotta say, I think one thing I'm gonna do is change the, I'll do it right now. I'm gonna change the green on this to go along with the piece in the end. But anyway, OBS. So if you don't know OBS, honestly, I've gotten pretty good with it. That's something, and it's like I was gonna do it tonight, and I think if I have enough time, I'm still going to. But my overlay stuff, like I'm gonna show you real quick. Let's right here. This is my standard one. It's not very classy. It's not very wild. It's not, but it's okay. I use this often. This is what I'm not just playing games. But talking to people, and sometimes when I'm playing games, I often have this as my standard. I also, as a little bonus, for anybody that doesn't know this already, I haven't set up a button for this, and it's very easy to do that. I just haven't done it yet. But this right here, what it is. Hello, my friends. Try to peep me. So, we also have that too. And I'll be setting that up on my other screen. But there's all kinds of cool little stuff like that. Very, very, very simple. Very, very simple to do that. It's super easy. Oh, but thanks for saying that. And like I said, and it's funny. This was today. I made this like really about 5 minutes before I came on. She's doing great. That's why. Well, today's Sunday, which is why I'm doing this, because usually I'm not on. We had a great night together. We had dinner and hung out, watched a bunch of shows. She was getting really tired and kind of was falling asleep. So I was like, okay, I'm going to come in to my little studio room and get to work on some of my overlay stuff, just basically my usual stuff that I need to do. And I thought, you know what? Why not pop on, keep doing what I'm doing, except chat with a couple of the homies that want to come by, and any new homies that want to come by and learn about some of the stuff that I do, kind of take the journey with me, and help me. Like when I have people to bounce ideas off of, that helps me. So it's really a win-win. So I basically popped on. I went from my usual, oh, Mr. Batterall, you all know me, remember, you know me, Mr. Batterall. But I went from these funny little screens like this. Hey, True Gamer, how's it going, homie? I went from my funny screens like this and just went, it was a blank screen. I went, boop, blank screen. And then I went, okay, real quick, right, this is like probably 5 minutes before I came on, I just wrote, Deck of Talk, real quick, and this is an OBS. There's a source, right, and if you go down to the sources, this is real super simple. You go to sources, there's a text source, which it is very easy to use it for basically everything they want is text with a lot of font options, which is great because if it was just a couple, it'd be very, very easy to spot, like, oh, look at that person not using a professional overlay and just totally throwing on a text source on their OBS. Now, it's groovy because now, not that this looks particularly amazing, it really doesn't, but it's very, very simple to make it look kind of amazing or make it look better because there's a lot of font options, and you can still italics them and resize them, and as you can see above, add a gradient. All that stuff is super, super simple. So that like I said, that's basic, but it's, like I said, still something that I do, so I don't have to go into any other major crazy overlay applications or websites, because a lot of them go through websites. You go to like Streamlabs has their own widgets and stuff, and I use those, and that's something we need to fix tonight as well. There's been an echo we showed you earlier on. Actually, there was the echo that happens when people follow or do hosts or anything like that. There's a bit of an echo, so because of that, we're going to try to fix that issue. I don't think it's going to be a problem. I'm fairly certain if we take a moment and I go through my sources, I'm going to either find two two browser sources that are connected to the overlay source that's in Streamlabs. Basically, once you finish your the overlay options, whatever it is, whether it be widgets, donation tickers, all those types of things. Once you set those up, it gives you a URL that you put into browser source, which, like I said, most people already know this, but you could do that tons of times for tons of things. But my point is, I think I might have did that twice in some reason. But the only strange thing, I don't know if anyone somehow has any little information for me. Maybe they know. But I've noticed sometimes, I don't know if it's because I'm on a different screen or not, but sometimes throughout my show, a person will follow and it doesn't echo and do it twice. So I gotta figure it out. Figure this out. But that's why I'm here. And honestly, I hope I don't bore anybody. I really, really apologize if you were expecting me to play Fortnite or anything like that. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna get to that type of stuff. And I hope if you guys have any questions, oh, no problem, my friend. Hey, and thanks for coming by, buddy. I'm glad you came through. Like I said, I really did this I'm just doing this because I wanted to get some stuff done and hang out with any of my homies that wanted to kind of chill and joke around. And not even joke around, but learn some of the stuff I do and some of the basics of OBS, Streamlabs overlay stuff, Firebot, Mixer in general, and a lot of the stuff you do in Mixer. Like like I have my interactive board. I don't have it turned on right now because that's another thing we have to fix. I didn't turn the global cooldowns on the buttons. Like, when you go to somebody's show or if you go to someone's Mixer channel and there's all the buttons down there, and when you press one, usually there's 60-second cooldown on all of them. I just being a goofball. I forgot to. I put them all individual, so when you push it, it gives itself a 60-second overlay, but all the other buttons are still pressable. So the problem with that is, if a troll comes into the room and wants to mess with me, he just goes, "Oh, let me spend a couple hundred sparks, not too crazy, but and he just presses every button, and it blasts a bunch of annoying sound into my show. And it only messes me for like 10 seconds, but it's still frustrating and disruptive. So I shut it off for the time being until I go and fix it, and I was actually going to do that today. Particularly for anyone else who has that problem. I was maybe, if I want to repurpose this later, I was thinking I was going to put in the comments or the description below, hey, if you're also ever having issues with either echoes with your overlay with Streamlab or cooldown issues with Firebot, this would be the segment to catch. And by the way, hey, Irvin So Serious, how the heck are you, my friend? We are just talking about some of the tech that I do, some of the stuff that I do off board, because this is a day I take off. Let me type this in again real quick so you guys hey, you have a lovely night, my friend. Later, D Chase. Here, I'll type that. I did, and that's another quick thing. That's it. Okay, this is another super basic, because I'm really trying to stay mega basic for the first shows, so that if anybody catches these later, they're not like, what is he talking about on like show 1 or show 2, because they're expecting very beginning stuff. So in Scorpbot, that's going to be another thing that we're going to talk about. If you're going to be using bots, yes, you can use ScottyBot. There's obviously 2 bots. If you're already here and you already know about this stuff, you already know what those 2 words are. Hey, thanks, brother. Hey, see, it's not. What's amazing about that is it didn't echo, but it also didn't come up on screen. I'm gonna have to figure out. There we go. The troubleshooting continues, my friends. And XX True Gamer, I thank you so much for that follow. Let me.
Thank you so much for following. You're amazing.
Thank you for the follow, my friend. You're amazing. Hey, Seasick Mango. What a funny name. Seasick. Hey, particularly because I'm from Cape Cod, baby. I'm from Cape Cod, from the beach, baby. It's cold now, but East Coast shores, baby. East Coast shores. But anyway, back to what I'm saying. In Irvin, since you just popped in, my buddy. This is just a quick little show. This is not my usual Justin Taylor show, which is what I usually do here on Mixer most nights of the week. This is something I'm doing just because this is my off time generally, and I spend this time doing tech stuff and working off board. And I want to show you guys what I'm doing. So the spin wheel fix is one of the first things I really wanted to do. So I want to get to that right now before I get too off topic. Also, right above, like I was saying before, this is super simple. It's just browser source, text. It says text source, and you go in and just type it up. And the options are right there. It's so simple. The options are right below. And if you want to do a gradient or anything like that, like I did above, real simple, super, super simple. But that's below in OBS. Like I said, super simple as well. and also my little woohoo, my little guy right there. That's obviously my logo for the Justin Taylor Show, and my brand and my logo. And and speaking of that, might as well take these in because it's just may as well. My schedule. My regular mixer schedule is actually, and where I do the Justin Taylor Show is right here. And this is, I want to show you guys this type of thing too, because you can add this intro or outro type scene right there. And remember what I'm all about, baby. I'm all about charisma, community, and combat, my friends. Because I play battle royale games and a lot of stuff generally. That's usually what I do. And I kick it with everybody, and I interact with my homies, and I do the occasional giveaways and stuff like that too. But as you can see on there, it's usually Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I start about usually midnight, but sometimes 11. And this is Eastern time. And also Monday, Tuesday, around 11 or midnight. It's usually between 11 and midnight. That's why I put those two times up. Sundays, like today, I usually wouldn't be on right now. That's kind of why I'm doing the Tech and Talk, because this is my day off where I do my tech work. I don't want to keep repeating myself, because anyone watching this later is going to be like, dude, he has said this 1,000 times. So I'm going to just leave it. I'm going to leave my explanation of the show now to this. Oops, I'm going to take that in too. I'm going to leave my explanation to the show right here. Boom. Oh, and that's another thing I need to do too. One of the things I want to do other than fixing stuff, I want to do, hey, what a perfect person to come in. I love you. A quick little explanation too, because it's also talk, not just tech. Super Gooses, you, I think you're 1 or 2 right now, tokens. You're tied for the highest right now. People on my regular show, this is my tech one, so it's different. You can't earn that stuff. If you hang out here, you still can earn merits, so that's cool. But tokens, stuff like that, you actually have to go to my Gawk box, which is right here. That you can do even during this time, and you can even do that when you're off show, which is cool. It's super easy. All you have to do is go on and download Angry Birds and play Angry Birds a little bit, and it just cranks out it adds support and money towards the show, which is insanely awesome and easy for everybody, because a lot of people don't have money to support, and I understand that. It's totally understandable, but it's cool. This new cool little thing, it's just a link and a little bit of your free time. Some people will just mess around while hanging out on the show. They do it on their phone. I even do it on the phone too. I do it. It's pretty cool. Super Gooses. So the reason why I thought about that, the reason why I'm talking about this is because Super Gooses is in my leaderboard and is in the top 3 right now. And anyone in the top 3 continually can earn tokens, and that's the way that you can actually get my giveaways. But like I said, I didn't really want to talk about that, only because that's usually my general show. When I'm doing the Justin Taylor Show, that's when I'm doing I play games and I do my giveaway stuff, and I do all kinds of extra stuff like that. But right now, this is my this is just my tech show. So like I keep talking about, I have to do my spin fix, which like I was showing, I'll show anyone who doesn't know what I'm talking about. This thing right here during my regular show, I have this screen. It's right here. Boom. I don't know why that was so large again. I also added a cool button on my Stream Deck where boom, one button, it does a cool spin. But I've come to notice that the words are garbled. I'm assuming maybe I just made it too long. I'm not sure. I'm going to check that out right now. Oh, and I'm so sorry. I didn't even say hi to Sneaky Satanist. Didn't see her come in. What's up, homegirl? If you can hear this, I'm not sure. I think I missed her, so sorry for that. But anyway, this screen right here, that's what that is right there. So, a quick show for that. One more thing. Yes, please ask. Please absolutely ask, my friend. One more thing. I need to ask, but how do you get bots on your stream? Well, it depends. There's a couple different ways you can do it, and it depends on what you decide. There's the 2 main bots that everyone uses currently right now, and when I say bots, because there's other different things like Firebots and stuff like that, but what I'm pretty sure I already know what you're specifically asking, which is either ScortBot or ScottyBot, and like most people will say the exact same thing, so I don't want to keep parroting the same stuff, but ScottyBot is generally a little bit more basic because it has a little bit less options and things you can do, but it's a little bit easier to use. So I did it too. I used it kind of like a crutch. I started with that after the first just couple, maybe week or so, and then the thing is, I realized all the innovations and ideas that I had, I was going to be held back by that bot because it just didn't offer the flexibility technologically that I needed to do the stuff I needed. Like I also created a goofy mini game. Like I'm not saying I'm super genius, but I made a very simple little, because it's not that amazing. It's just a simple little game, but it's fun. Out of the 8-ball mini game that's in OBS. Not OBS. That's in Scortbot. There's a little mini game. It's just an 8-ball. But I altered it and I changed it around. And I made it into a sort of an attack game. It's not finished yet, but it's just like, hey, sneaky Satanist. I'm sorry I missed you before. I didn't get to say hi. What's up, homegirl? How are you, lovely? But here, just so people understand what I'm talking about, this still isn't active yet, guys. But just so you know what I'm talking about, I'm going to show you. Here, I'll just type in True Gamer just so that it's easy to so he understands. I'm not attacking you, my friend, but it will show something on screen similar. Oh, no problem. The phone app is always ghetto. It's okay, my friends. It's okay, Sneaky. Thanks for coming by anyway. And see that on the screen? Boom. See that? Justin Taylor bot. It says prepare for attack. ... Parry. Block if an item and attack head. At Justin Taylor bot. Oh, it's funny. It actually should have at Extra Gamer, but that's okay. That's because this is still in beta. I'm still technically working on it and finishing it, but that's a little bit of a mini game that I've created on my Justin Taylor show. So eventually, some of the little items that I give out for people, they're going to actually affect that. So like when it says block if item, if someone it'll only block if the person has an item. I think this is parry. It's kind of like ting pop. It's neat. These are neat little. It's just a tiny little mini game, but it's something better than an 8-ball game where if someone, let's say, for instance, someone's like, hey, let's say 2 people say, I really want to get into duo, and hey, I think I asked first. And we go, okay. Instead of saying flip a coin or this and that, you go, bust out arena, because that's what I'm calling it. Bust out arena, do a little attack, and they'll attack each other real quick, bap, bap. And either maybe we'll have hit points. Like I said, I have most of the rule system down, but I don't want to make it too advanced because I don't want to make it hard to understand. But anyway, that little attack system right there is going to be is the start of a tiny little mini game that I have that will help, settle squabbles because you can kind of like attack each other, and it's fun because people come in, they're like, oh, I have like the Chainsaw of Doom, and when they walk into the room, it actually shows a description such and such as such and such thing because most people have that. Honestly, cooking, I have to set you up with that type of thing too. So I have to set you up with a better one like that. But some people, like little Tiny Chan, who's in the room now, when she walks in the room, rolls in with a little panda. It's a simple item, but she won that during my spin thing, the spin that you saw earlier. If you win the top thing on that, you can win little items that are chat items. But the whole point is that type of stuff is neat little innovations that I've come up with, I've created with, and honestly, I came up with first, which is awesome. That make me unique, and that also and also give my show a little bit more spice, a little bit more pizzazz than just a cat playing some video games. Thanks Magsy, thanks. But like I said, that's just one of them. Yeah, and you know what? It's not lately, Super Gooses. It is definitely not lately. It just looks like it, but I've been doing this since day one. Well, since week 2. I didn't really take that seriously till about a couple weeks. When I first, I'm going to be perfectly honest with everyone right now. When I first started, when I was like, hey, I'm going to stream, it was a secret ploy to be able to play more video games. I was like, word, I'm going to stream, and it's a great excuse to be like, hey, I'm going to play some video games for about 8 hours now, and I gotta. I swear. That was like my first thought. I was like, I'm going to be able to play way more video games. But after like day 2, I was like, oh, I actually really like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what's really funny. I didn't, and I what I like about that too is I didn't have some sort of nonsense start like some people like, hey man, like dude, there's like all the people that are like, hey, I heard YouTube's cool, I'm gonna be a YouTuber and I'm famous by tomorrow. What the fuck? What are you talking about? Like, there's so many people who say nonsense stuff like that. I didn't think anything silly like that. All I thought was, I want to play a bunch of extra video games and I can kind of validate myself a little bit more because I'm kind of doing something. But I thought that before I ever really watched anyone's streams. So then, bam, hey, what's up, buddy? Can your chair do this? It's funny, I didn't see you come in, my friend. How's it? Well, oh, shoot. My dude, it has been too long, my friend. And look it. Thumper comes into hey, just like I was talking about. Here's an item so I can explain further. JTT. Thumper comes in the JTT show with a strange high-tech weapon, an insanely amplified handheld speaker with a pistol grip, the legendary Thumper pistol. It fires sound with lethal intent. It's It's an arena item, chat item, grants music powers. What's up, my dude? So, as you can see, no problem, Super Gooses, and thank you for kicking butt on Gawkbox, because only some people have really messed with it, and things be hard these days. So it's amazing that you've spent some time on that for me, because it's so cool, man. It's really cool. But yeah, I see your item. I just spoke it out, so in case anybody didn't see it and it went by too quick, I just wanted to speak it out so people knew what it was. So it's a quick explanation for anyone who's curious. Like, what does he mean? Arena item, chat item, blah blah blah. Essentially, arena items is what I was just talking about. So he would be able to do stuff. Yeah, first time I've seen it. Exactly. I haven't seen exactly, and I set that up probably a week or so ago, maybe 2 weeks. And I was like, man, it's been so long. I know you've been offline because you've been off Discord and stuff too, so I know you haven't been around. So I was like, oh shoot, I can't wait till he sees it. So it's just been sitting there. And I've used it as explanation too. I've been talking about some stuff like that, and I've talked about that one. So then essentially, I can talk to you more about it later. Plus, the interactive boards have been up. I have those. You haven't seen them yet because you haven't been around, and they're not on now because I'm not doing the Justin Taylor show right now. This is my off time that I'm just talking to people about the tech stuff that I do and trying to do some of them while I talk about it. So that I can kind of get some of my stuff done while helping you guys out and really helping anyone else who wants to learn some new stuff. And I forget, even people that are kind of old school and know a lot about this, kind of like my wee old man pops. Hey, what's up, dude? Welcome to Tech and Talk. A lot of people that know that type of stuff already still all of a sudden will hear something a little bit deeper in OBS. They'll hear me kind of explain something about a random source, and they're like, oh, I didn't even think about that. Like, what I thought was really funny, I'm a little bit tired. It's 4:30 in the morning where I am, so I'm a little bit tired. I'm okay though. It's okay. I've got a little bit of sleep left, and it's okay. I'll be here for a little bit while longer. I just want to finish. I want to kind of finish my talk to see how everybody's doing. Wheel Man Pops, welcome. Oh, they're still on fleek though. So, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, thanks, man. Thank you for the follow, homie. Thanks, we old man pops. I appreciate that, my dude. But back to what I was saying. I haven't fixed the figures. I have barely fixed what I was saying. Spin wheel, the echo fix that apparently on this scene, this scene right here, because in OBS this is called a scene. For anyone who doesn't know, let's have a little fun real quick. Let me show you guys something funny. This one right here is kind of another funny one we have. Where are we? It's right here. Oh, here we are. So sometimes when I'm trying to be funny, it's okay. We're like kind of getting down. God Van Dam.
Get out the way, bitch, get out the way. Move, bitch, get out the way, bitch, get out the way.
See, sometimes you just gotta have a little fun with it. So, miss a chance. Oh, it's all right. You didn't miss that one. So, I wanted to kind of pop into that one, my usual one, and then back to Tech and Talk to show people those are scenes. For anybody who doesn't know the basics of that. So when you're in OBS, those are when I'm talking about the various scenes I change to. Those are various scenes. Some are fun, some are useful. Like this one in particular, like that was just a funny little thing. Loud music and it was goofy and stuff and dancing around. That one's when you want to make a joke, you want to make light of the situation, and it's just being fun. Obviously, you can't have Van Damme dance around the whole time. No one wants that. But for a couple seconds, it can be funny, and it's fun to switch to those stuff. That type of stuff. And even just kind of random, like, you never know, what's useful. Oh, hey, Sneaky Satanist, this is for you.
Not today, Satan. Not today.
That's for you. And sometimes, when people come hang out, you'll notice certain sounds are perfect for certain people. And you're just like, oh, yes. You know what I mean? Oh, that's hilarious, Thumper. I suppose you're right. I suppose you're right, dude. I could just go all day with no problem, Sneaky. You're right. I could go all day with that. Oh.
Shame.
Oh, please.
Shame.
Oh, please, sir.
Shame.
Oh. Please, sir. What have I done? What have I done? So anyway, I'll let me just flick another one of these nonsensical guys on. Let me just flick it on, just because I'm so curious what some of these are. Oh, this one's probably Boar too. Oh, it totally is. I remember this one. Yeah, I got that shame. Oh, yes, exactly. It's that GOT shame. So anyway, going deep into my stream deck is something I really wanted to do too. I wanted to show you guys, like, I mean, I know a lot of you guys don't have it, and I mean, because it's a very specialty item, and it's kind of for super like people that are like crazy psycho into it, like me, who get too deep and like spend too much. You know what I mean? That's just my fault. But I kind of keep talking about it because that's where all my sounds come from. That's where a lot of my scene changes so quickly come from. Oh, no problem. Look at this. Get down, son. Oh! I had to say goodnight to that cat. He was like,
I've fallen, and I can't get up.
sorry, my friend. Sorry. Oh, man. I can't. Dude, I shot him. I was like,
I have you now.
But anyway, you know, silly stuff like that. So, as for the spin fix, let's go straight to that because I've said it like 8 times and not actually have done it. What I would do is I go straight into my Streamlabs. I'm actually already there. I could, you know what? Let's see. I don't see why not. I think I can show you guys right here. Oh, what's up, Oz? I'm going to show you guys real quick. I'm going to make this a little bit bigger and show you my screen. Where are we here? My entire display. Booyah! Look at that nonsense here. So, you see this here? This would be my overlay. It's like sensitive information. Luckily, it's blocked and not showing. But that's fine. I'm not going to turn them on. Show widget URL. Dun dun dun. Whoopsie. Look at all that. Whoa! Get big, baby, get big. Here, let me make this a little tidy. But see, you could even say, oh, cool. For anybody, as I was talking earlier, just real quickly before you can't see this part, I don't want to bring it off. Oh, and it's great. Bust out your laptops, people. Oh, X-Man is back. And you know what's kind of cool? I like seeing this right here because I actually can still see the chat because I put it up on the screen. I like that. Oh, it's next to hubby. It's all good.
Amazing.
It's amazing. Hell yeah. It is amazing. So, on the screen right here, as you can see below, now I can explain a little bit better. See how the scenes are over here. Those are quick changes. You can hotkey them very easily. Just so you guys don't know this. I hear, yeah. Where you from, baby? Are we going to see more GT in the club? Yeah. Okay, as a quick joke, I'll pop back because I want to show you real quick. Here's the club. Here's me in the club. Oh, hey. It looks like the bartender. Oh, I forgot. There was a fight in the alley. The bartender is out there cleaning up. I forgot all about that. So she's busy, and the bouncer already left. So there's really no one here. I might as well head on out. So I mean, looks like there's a mess around here anyway. I don't want to have to clean up. There's drinks all over the place. This place was deep. It was a big party earlier at Club for this. So we're gonna head out of here. Head back to Tech and Talk. Anyway. So, you know, you kind of have fun with stuff. You know, it's fun. It's fun to switch from source to source just to joke around and have fun. And just it looks different. A lot of people actually don't do that. Cass is a bouncer. Yeah, she got me. Word up. Exactly. Cass wasn't on. So she was busy streaming. She can't always be bouncing at my club. You know what I mean? She's busy. She got things to do. But when she has some time off, she'll be around. You know what I mean? Drinks on everybody. Drinks on me for everybody. Anyway, man, it's getting a little. She won't be bouncing you. She'll be thumping you. So anyway, right below there's the sources, like I keep saying. Like I kept mentioning before. As you can see, some of them right here. I'm glad you can actually see my entire display. I added some of these. I just wrote really coopy. Going back to sleep now. Oh, no doubt. Well, 90 night love. So right below, JTT logo. These are ones I just added right now. Actually, right on in front of you before. I had it pre-done, so I went in here and I was like, okay, I went through the sources and I found my image source, which I had pre-done. I had already done this because I have my other scenes I had pre-made. So those scenes already have all those logos, which is great because it saves every single thing that you've ever done, whether it be your display box here, this Tekken Talk box, this ticker here, all that stuff. It saves it all. So if you want to toss it right back on, it's simple as saying redo. Super simple. Giggity, 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 giggity. Oh, yeah. Get it. So, but yeah. So see these right here. The browser source is the one I'm often talking about. Result in the black eye. The browser source right here. So that you can add so many things to. I don't want to go too deep into it because I'll go on and on and on. There's hundreds, perhaps thousands of various options and various things that I could show you in here. So I want to just show you the table of contents, baby, right here. That right there, that you want to look at, that's what you want to check out. So when I'm referring to the captures, like browser source, color source, because color source I will refer to. It's something that's a little trick I use that I think people would actually find interesting, because I bet people, I think some people are like, hey, what website are you using your overlay on? And a lot of times I'm not using an overlay from the website. It's just stuff that I fiddled with through OBS. Like, for instance, a great, I just noticed that too. And it's funny, I don't know why actually. I did just open Streamlabs, and it might have altered something by opening it. I have no clue why. See on the screen right here? My Streamlabs here? I think these must be too long. I thought this was hilarious, bro. Do you even spin? But I'm going to make that smaller because maybe that's the issue. Maybe it's just too large. We're also going to look through at the other options here. The font size. Here we go, guys. That might fix everything right now. We're going to save that and do a quick spin and see. Oh, and this is an option too, but we're not going to change the media because we don't want to go too deep. Save settings. You always want to save, because right below, obviously, you want to save everything, but it's easy to forget that save settings at the very bottom of your Streamlabs stuff. So, and remember, you can change your colors, change your extra spinner thing. I probably should have left the joke on there, but that's okay. We're going to leave those there. All those are good, and I've already set the spin button already. So we're going to minimize this, and we're going to go back to my other display. So let's make that disappear for a minute. Yes, I do. Hey, good night, yo. And thanks for that follow. And good looks, Thumper. Yes, I do. Super Gooses. And also, I don't know if you're on the computer right now, but go into, because I'm going to be adding this to my YouTube, and I've been slowly adding more and more stuff to it and building it. So, but yeah, I do. But on my actual page, my Mixer page, there's a button that goes right to it. My Twitter, adding the new, if you guys have Twitter, that's really your best bet, guys. Because I always put my mod to sleep, but I know he is. It's okay, though. This right here, bam, there's my Twitter, and I'll put my Discord up if anybody in here wants to get in on that and isn't a part of it, because I also add a lot of stuff there, and I hang out with people on there on my off time. I think there's still a way to do it. Darn, I wish Grim was here. Grim actually knows that. He did it for me earlier. I forgot. Wake up, Cookie. That's so funny. 1 second. Let me. Where is it? What am I trying to grab up? Oh shoot! Now I'm forgetting. Oh, that's so funny. I'm here. Shoot, I'm forgetting what I was looking for there. Because I was looking for. Oh, my Discord. There it is. Invite. I'm gonna throw it up for anybody in here now that wants to grab this up. Right here, guys. This is my Discord, so you can hop in. Feel free to jump into it, be a part of it, and hang out with me. And it's great for this type of stuff. So when you guys want to know, because honestly, I got a lot of cool creative ideas. I'm kind of deep. I got a lot of deep creative stuff going on. I have lots of ideas, lots of things, a lot of it's innovations, and a lot of people find what I have to say interesting and like to watch my videos. Not only because I like to joke around and stuff like that, but mainly because a lot of my strategies in video games and my ideas for things like OBS and creative stuff are usually really out of the box. And I'm not bragging. It's just that's kind of like my thing. It's like I got a lot of my ideas are different than usual. You know, even like Fortnite we were talking about earlier. Everyone has all their different defensive ways, but people have definitely watched my crazy. For anyone who knows the game, you can build ramps obviously very quickly, and I use this kind of technique where I build ramps left and right as I run up them, and I jump left and right, and I build them as I'm jumping and land on them, and kind of just boom, boom. It kind of keeps you in the air, flying in the air, moving. And obviously I didn't start off doing that, but that's something I kind of taught myself and learned. It's a bit of an out-of-the-box strategy. It's something you don't see everyone do, but I've noticed in cooking, my homie, who's also extremely good at that game, he uses it now. And that's it's something like that. That's it also goes right alongside a lot of my creative ideas and a lot of my ideas for Mixer. There are a lot of I feel like they're often out of the box and very unique. They're not like a lot of other people do. So I'm doing this type of show so you guys can kind of, hey, Officer Snake, I'm sorry I didn't see you come in the room. Greek Man, what's up, homie? So a lot of people, I want you to come along the journey with me and see some of the new stuff I'm going to be innovating with. And I think I'm going to be doing this more often on my days off because, like I keep saying, this is generally my day off, but I'm doing my tech stuff, and I wanted you guys to become a part of it. So I've been just throwing out a couple of random clips, just for anyone who's watching it later on. But Greek Man, welcome, my friend. This is Tekken Talk, not the Justin Taylor show, which is usually what I do, but a little bit different thing here. Let me type that in so you can understand what's up without me having to say it too much for the people that have heard me say it a million times. I do apologize for that. And for anyone, I don't think anyone asked too recently, but I see Super Gooses and it's reminding me. This right here has been amazing, incredibly helpful, and it does allow you to earn tokens to get the giveaway stuff from me. I'm thinking one of my giveaways I want to also do, well, not thinking, this is one of them, is like a pizza party thing. I'm going to be giving like a Domino's code away, so I would like to do better than Domino's, but that's the only thing I know is more global. It'll be like almost anywhere someone can get Domino's. So I wanted to give out a code there. Dude, Super Gooses? What's hilarious is everyone says that. That's totally a thing. Apparently, like, for real though, it brings you to some really weird, creepy sex device or something. It's funny. It's something like that. I forgot what it is, but everyone says that. It's so hilarious. Just use the link, dude. Is that funny, Thumper? Everyone talks about that. I kind of love it because it's so funny, and it just adds this like. I know you can't make it up. Dude, talk about the most hilarious thing to get like a funny thing to be like. They randomly will find you, and it's like, okay, you always stumble upon something first by accident, and it just happens to be like weird, strange dildos. I think they're weird ones, aren't they? Aren't they like medical, like medical grade or something? It's like metal or something. There's something to them. It's something weird. It's very funny. Because I forgot about it. I saw that a while ago, but people keep telling me about it, and it's hilarious. We keep laughing about it. Hey, Wiccan Oasis. What up, homie? A lot of people know. What up, homie? What's up, Oasis? Now you gotta, right? He's like, now I got to go there, my friend. Now I got to go. But anyway, for anyone who just popped in, I'll pop this up again really quickly. Oh, here's my YouTube. Sorry, because I know that's the actual one. So you guys don't keep stumbling upon the wacky dildo site, which is hilarious. But here, where we go? Here we go. Oh, actually. No, that's not even what we're looking for. Actually, that should be good. That should be good. I think that's fine. So anyway. You're my secret toy seller, don't lie. Here's my secret. I'm a secret toy seller. Here, let me see these toys. No, you gotta go there. I'm a secret glove seller. That's weird, because that's even weirder, because I thought it was for real dough for some reason is what brings it up. Because I think some people are spelling dildo in a really silly goofball way. Right. Yeah. Oh, really? Weird. Well, apparently what someone says when you put Justin and then Taylor. Yeah, exactly. Uppish. Fieldo. It's so funny. Uppish is absolutely right. I remember now. Because it even says it. It's like, did you mean Fieldo? So apparently the goofy thing, the holy condom of truth, has rolled up into Tech Talk. How's it going, my dude? Where like I said, this is an offshoot of the Justin Taylor show. We're not usually. What's up, buddy? What's up, my friend? I'm like,
I have you now.
The holy condom.
I'm Batman.
But no, like I was saying, this is a bit of an odd show. Yeah, it is. Is it? It's legit. Oh. Hey, you are the bomb. Let me hit you off with this.
Thank you so much for following. You're amazing.
Thank you, my friend. You are amazing. I appreciate that very much. Oh, Molly Lolly. She likes to party. She doesn't cause trouble. She doesn't bother nobody. And she's just coming to kick it at Tech Talk, my friends. How's it going, Molly Lolly? How's it going, homegirl? Oh, and like we talked about earlier, so you guys have another explanation of what I meant. One of my mixer innovations and my that are usually on my show, not Tech and Talk, but on Justin Taylor Show and my other show, Mix It Up on Mixer. Mix It Up on Mixer, that's my tips show. That's where I straight up give tips and tricks about being a streamer. You know what I mean? Like being streaming in general. If you go to my YouTube, actually my first couple episodes are already on there. I put them up there. So I keep them to a half hour. This is really long. This is me kind of hanging. Oh, awesome. Thanks. Oh, great. You do animations. It depends. Holy con, I don't do animations. Like, honestly, I'm not that skilled to do entire animations yet. I'm slowly learning some of the basics, but that's kind of what I'm showing you guys. A lot of the basic stuff. Like I said, this is mega basic. This was super basic. Need teaching. Maybe. Honestly, I only have so much time right now to learn certain things, and I'm still teaching myself a lot of stuff, which is kind of what I'm doing right now too, on stream with a lot of people. Because people usually chill with me and joke around and do our thing on. I play Fortnite. Hey, Brian's got skills, baby. Hey, chilling with that pro ass, baby. That's how you. Oh, word up. That's the way to do it, baby. The holy condom of truth. He teaches himself like I do, baby. Hey, you got to be teaching yourself. Condom show initiative. I like your moxie, son. But sorry, I had to. There's also the real Joe. Honestly, I don't know which one that one is. But isn't that funny? A lot of people when they type in that in YouTube when they're looking for my YouTube, that comes up and it's hilarious because we always get a laugh out of it. So like I was saying, I almost like that it's there because it adds like a comedy element. Every time it comes up, we all laugh about it. Brian Scott Skills, welcome to Tech Talk, my friend. It's an offshoot of the Justin Taylor Show and Big Streets. What's up, buddy? Welcome to welcome to Tech Talk. This isn't the JTT show. Sorry, forgetting. My usual show is usually what I do on Mixer. This is just something I'm doing to help you guys with some of the new stuff that's going on. And honestly, you know what? Now that I have a few people here, I did want to talk about something that's really cool. And here, let's test one of the things we might have just fixed because we wanted to fix something. Anybody who hasn't seen my usual overlay, which is right here, anyone else is used to me seeing this all the time. What up? The Justin Taylor Show overlay. And there's also some simple stuff, you guys. If you ever want to add a second camera too, it's a breeze. I mean, you really don't need me to show you, but if you ever need me to, it's a breeze. See? What up, my dudes? Check out my pops. Yes, I'm a nerd. I love all of you. So, there's the real though. So, you can do stuff like that. That's simple. This is my general overlay for when I'm doing my Justin Taylor Show. And sometimes when I'm playing games. And usually when I usually call it getting deeper. Once I get, usually I'm playing Battle Royale games, once I get like 50 or below, I'll just get deeper. Boop, and switch like that so you can see the game better and get my ugly bug out of the way. But, so, anyway, back to Tech and Talk. That's some of the different scenes. And remember, for anybody who's new and doesn't know some of the simple stuff, this is an OBS. Almost everybody is using OBS. Some people use like XSplit and a couple other weird things, but I don't use those, and I don't know much about them, so I don't want to talk about them because I don't like to talk about anything I'm ignorant of. But I do know plenty about OBS, and I've gotten better and better as the days go by. There's also a recent update, and that's cool too. They cleaned up some stuff. The sound seems to be better. It's actually great. That's 2 minutes of your life watching a video. That's super hilarious. Upper Snake, that's super hilarious. You're awesome. That's great. Hey, it's like, hey, that's how it happens, right? You stumble upon that funny stuff. Love this dude. He makes things fun. I love this dude. He makes things simple. Oh, thanks, homie. Thank you, Holy Con. The Holy Condom of Truth, my friends. I'm like, that's nice to hear.
Gotcha, bitch.
About to spend that money. No! I'm like, do that here then. Oh, dude, I hope I made you laugh there. Oh, dude, Thumper, you haven't seen that either. Check that out, dude. Cool, huh? And this has been super awesome. People have really been showing, it's really great. Been showing me awesome support on that Gawkbox link right there. But those two links, it's been really cool because they're pretty new. They're just starting, but people have been starting to show me some really support on there, and I love you guys. You know what I mean? I love you guys for it. It's been super cool, and like I said, I'm glad because now I can start giving back and start doing my some of the hats and stuff. Where am I going with this? So it sucks. I'm still waiting for them. I need mine. They're supposed to be. Yeah, it does. I'm still waiting for mine because mine are supposed to be free. I didn't want to pay for mine, so I'm waiting for my free ones. And they said they'd send me some, so I'm waiting for them. That right there, honestly, the PayPal one is the best one because it doesn't have any issues. So some people that want to help out the show, plus a lot of people and younger people or people that are just I understand people too. It's tough these days, so I understand people don't have extra money. So awesome. So because PayPal actually works the best. That PayPal link, that one right there, that's .paypal.me/Justin Taylor. That's the best link. That one actually has been working best because it goes actually straight to my PayPal. Because the Streamlabs one's been giving me trouble. Actually, I actually have lost a couple donations. They've actually sent them back because it didn't. When they're sent directly through Streamlabs and not through my PayPal, it's something. I haven't finished something, and I'm gonna do it soon because I'm gonna actually attach it to Missy's account instead of mine, so it makes it easier. Mistress Harley's time everything with the field. Yes, I love it. That's really funny. Might not. That's funny soon. Well, thank you for that. A lot of people say. A lot of people promise a lot of things. So if you do, I appreciate it. If not, I still love you. Don't worry, Mistress Harley. That's awesome. Good. Mistress Harley. You're like, she's now following. Ooh. Somebody's following somebody. But, wait. Hey, no problem, man. Do what you gotta do, my friend. No worries. If you can, you can. You can't, you can't. I will love you anyway. I will not be like,
Now, say my name.
I show up out of nowhere. I'm like, you didn't do it, man. He's like, I'm sorry. And I'm like,
You're goddamn right.
pro dominatrix. That's funny.
It's all in the reflex.
Oh, thanks, Thump. Okay, no problem, homie. All right, word up. Thanks, Holy Condom. I appreciate that, duder. And Megsy, have a lovely evening. Oh, this is for you.
Oh, sexy girlfriend. Oh, sexy girlfriend.
Too good. That's for you. So funny. Oh, yes. But anyway, let's check the spin wheel out, guys. Let's see if we fix something. With all this time, I keep joking around. I gotta fix the actual show here. I will. I absolutely will. Honestly, you know what's more likely? PUBG Duo. Fortnite Duo. Because not only is Fortnite free and it's already installed on her Xbox, so start as any way you want, my friend. Anything helps and is amazing. Do what you gotta do, my bud. And later, Majestic. But yeah, so Fortnite, plus she's actually played it a handful of times where she's never played PUBG, and I really think the learning curve is real smooth and easy for Fortnite. I feel like people have a lot easy time, including the lovely Missy Perilda. I know she'll have a lot easier time getting used to that as opposed to trying to get used to a Call of Duty, so to speak. You know what I mean? It's got that Call of Duty vibe. Yeah, it would be fun. It'd be awesome. And like I said, Fortnite, we did do it. We just didn't do it on stream. We did, but it was a squad game. It was everybody, so that was it too. We had more people in it, but we'll do that soon. We're gonna do that soon. I know I asked her if she wanted to, and she said yeah. So it sounds great. That's really great. But anyway, let's double check this. I'm gonna flip to the scene, boop, and I'm gonna put. Oh, like I said, I have a button for this, guys. For like I keep explaining, the building for. Oh, and I am so, dude, Thump, you haven't seen me lately. I have now become so grossly good at Fortnite. It's like dirty. It's dirty rotten. I win solo games all the time, and it's like, oh, I've just been kicking ass in it, man. That's up a snake. I'm like, that's crazy. Yo, what's up on that link? I'm like, you're crazy. Put the link in the chat. Yeah, hell yeah. Do I play Overwatch? Do I play Overwatch? How dare you? How dare you?
Amazing! Amazing! Amazing!
That's so funny, Conduit Truth. Yeah, I rock Overwatch, and I'm actually really good at that as well. I'm awesome. Oh, guys, actually this. You can type this anytime, check out some stuff. Boom. Boom. Oops. I think that's it.
This is a tasty burger.
Sorry. That's a lot of my main commands. So I wanted to throw them out there in case there's anything that... It is a lot of stuff up there. Oh, yes, and I have my Discord. Do you, I'll hook you up, man. Let's see. Sorry. Invite. There we go. Copy. And here's my Discord. I wanted to hook that up, and then we'll get back to what I was doing. Roll that down. Put that there. Paste. There's my Discord. So let's hit the spin here. Let's see if it looks better. Oh, it's starting to look... it does look better. Whiff looks better. The merits is... Damn, it's actually still totally messed up. Okay. Let's go back now. Go back to my Streamlabs. Whoopsie, that's not Streamlabs. Go to my Streamlabs. Now, I suppose we can still make this font size smaller. It's the only thing I could think right now. I'm going to make it way smaller, see what happens. Like, way smaller. Let's see what happens here. Save settings. We'll spin again. Let's take a look here. Oh, what the heck? No, and that white one's ridiculous because you can't. I'm gonna have to make the. Okay, for one thing, let's make the text black. I don't know why it's white. That seems ridiculous. You can barely see it. Let's see. Okay, cool. Now that we'll save right off the bat. This you can barely see it. Plus, there's a white pie piece, which you can't see shit on. Add section. No, that seems nonsense. It might be because it's just I'm adding too many words, which is a bummer. Let's see. I'm gonna just shorten everything and see what happens. Boom, boom, boom. We'll close that. Yep. Clear and save. I think I might have cleaned that up pretty good now. Now let's go back and check it out now. Do you want me to code? Code what? Sorry, brother. Oh, no problem. Cooking. Take your time, buddy. Joined. Word up. Code what, brother? I do most stuff myself. Oh, perhaps. I mean, I pretty much got this one, and it's not that important. It's not a major part of my stream. These are minor fixes that I'm just trying to clean up. That's why I'm doing them on stream. Oh, shit. Let me get off of this. Okay, so let's take a look at it real quick. I think I cleaned that up. It looks uglier, but it's clean. Yep, that works. All right. That actually works. It's not very sexy, but that works. I feel bad. That's funny. Don't feel bad. Oh, you know what? Let me spin again. It looks like... Alright, you know what's weird? This is off. I don't know why that's messed up. I need a button thing that points it down now directly. Shoot. All files. Images. Shoot. That's a bummer because we need it for... That cat is hilarious looking. I don't know if that'll help. Let's try. It's gonna look really. Dude, we're gonna add this little goofy cat and see what happens. Yeah, don't feel bad, right? Okay, let's spin it. Look at the cat. No, it's gonna be too hard to know exactly what's in the middle, though. The cat's too like. The cat's too silly. I don't think there's not a marker to really directly see. Let's see. Well, first off, whoa. I did not. Let's see. Spinner. Where's spinner? Where's spinner? What's that, guys? I gotta find it. Jeez. Where did I? Oh, there it is. Found it. Spinner. All right, now I gotta see if I can make it smaller. Spin it. I'm gonna fit it in a little bit better. We're gonna fit it in a little bit better. There we are. Okay, now it fits better. That cat looks ridiculous, though. It's funny, but I gotta change it to something that makes a little bit more sense. So let's see. We need an arrow of some sort. Let's just do an arrow picture. Because it's cool, because then this will be fixed, and there'll be something just, boom, done, nice and fixed. Which is kind of the point of Tech and Talk, is that I wanted to get a couple tech issues fixed really quickly on the stream while talking to you guys and seeing what you guys are up to. Let's just do a nice, simple downward arrow. Here, let me show you guys the screen so you guys can help me pick out an arrow. TikTok. Everybody TikTok, TikTok, TikTok. Gotta jump out and get some. Oh, no problem, Thump. No problem, brother. I'm sorry that you coming back for the first time is this tech talk nonsense. It's not nonsense. I dig it, but because it's different. You know what I mean? That I'm not playing my games and doing my thing. But I'm glad to see you anyway, man. Love you too, brother. I'll see you later, my duder. Word. Well, I'm glad you do, man. Yeah, it seems like people tend to kind of dig it when I do web show and I come to this directory for a while, so I'll probably do it a little bit more often. I just, I'm Mr. Battle baby. Oh, plus, dude, have you barely even seen this, have you, dude? Thumper. Oh, you have seen it, but Thumper approved. I forgot. I wasn't sure if you'd seen that for a while. I don't remember. Yeah, I fail it. I know you'd seen it, but I couldn't remember how recent. So there we go. Boom. I'm just showing you guys real quick. I put an arrow because we're gonna pick a goofy arrow together. Actually, it'd be kind of fun if I found something kind of fun instead of just a goofy plain one. But we still need something that denotes an exact thing, like straight down. That's the only issue. You know what I mean? I mean, I could go kind of basic like this here, guys. But what do you think? Let's see. Well, green would be better. But this, I mean, I could turn it over, but I really don't want to go through too much hassle. So something we're already pointing down is perfect. Because apparently it's on the top. It's funny, I actually thought it was on the bottom. You know what? Let's just try this for now just to see, even though it's super lame and it's super basic. Oh, you know what? No, wait. That's cool. I didn't know. That's totally fine. I like that like that. Let's save that. Let's just stick that in here. What's that? Fireball files. That's fine. We'll just leave that in that file. Here, we'll pop back. And let's add that there. We're going to go into Streamlabs again, guys. Oops, not there. Streamlabs. Boop. We're going to go change media. There's a part in Streamlabs in the widget, the spinner widget. Super simple. And you're going to, oh, shoot. I forgot I actually have to drag that in here. Actually, I think that worked out pretty simple. Please tell me it did. Save copy. Actually, copying it might work. Oop, back to here. Oh. Well, that brought me all the way out. Strange. Copy. Let's see. It might be cast. No. Cast. Let's see. Cast. No. Darn. I'm trying to think where it is. Oh, far enough. 1 second. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to find it real quick. Made a mistake, it looks like. Okay, yeah. So that means I have to put that in the right folder. That's why. I gotta remember what folder this is in. It must be in my GIF folder, but... Alright, we're going to try something real quick. I'm going to take the arrow picture, I'm going to drag it to my desktop. Now I'm going to drag it to here. I don't know why it's doing that, though. Wait, is it because it's a... No, it's a GIF. I don't know what's going on here. So you copy it. It's weird. I don't know. This is being real weird. That's why. Oh, it is here. It's actually in the place I'm looking for. It's so funny. The funniest picture's here too. I think I just did it. Select. Select. Change media. Now I'm going to look for it in here. Found it. Yes. Sorry that took a second, guys. So what happened is the dream... Oh, that's so funny. Voice chat. What do you mean voice chat with us? Oh, I'll voice chat with you, but not on the show. I'm on the show, man. This is a show. I don't let random people that I don't know talk in my show. No, not until I know you for a while. No way. I'm out for a bit. Okay, no problem. Oh yeah, no, I'm going to be off really soon, actually. Is my Xbox connected to a computer monitor? Yes and no. Technically, I use a computer monitor because it's just the same as a TV because it takes an HDMI cord. So yes, I technically do have my Xbox connected to a computer monitor, but not the computer monitor, because the computer monitor is attached to my computer and I have all my programs and apps and all that stuff running on it. But what I do when I stream is I turn on the Xbox app on my computer, right? That comes up on that Xbox app has a thing built into it that streams, not to everybody, but it streams the information from your Xbox to the computer. That has a window right on the screen that's happening. That is actually what you guys are seeing. I cast that to the OBS that's running. That's the broadcasting software I use. When that's cast to that, that's what you guys are watching. So when I'm playing on my Xbox and everything, but you guys are technically watching something that's being cast to my PC, which is why I'm allowed to go. And here we go. And stuff like that, because it's all connected through the computer. But yeah, like I said, but I don't voice chat and bring people in unless it's on like my own time. Just I like to let people know right away because people ask that a lot, so I like to just let people know nice and early. It's nothing against you guys, as you absolutely know. I explain that all the time. Like, I love you guys, you know that, but it's just that people ask that a lot. I would be a complete idiot and a jerk if I randomly allowed people randomly. Like, sure, everyone would be like, oh. It's just simple setting precedents. It's just simple smart streaming, and that's another thing. That's a whole other show I do it. And if you look on my my YouTube, that's where a lot of my other stuff is. I do another show called Mixing It Up on Mixer, and that's where I talk about streaming in general, like the actual acts of streaming, the psychology of it, tips and hints, not doing cheesy self promotion and stuff like that. You know what I mean? TV I would stream my Xbox too. Yeah, there you go, baby. So Super Goose is Windows 10, exactly. That way of doing things is how I stream to you guys. So anyway, let me show you guys something real quick because it's interesting, it's fun, and it's very, very relevant. I'm going to show you my screen again. 1 second. I'm going to set up a button soon. Tonight, I just started Tech and Talk for the first time tonight, and I just even started this silly, bad-looking overlay tonight. So, oh yes, my power went out. It didn't go out, it flickered, which means it shut off my Xbox, but it left my computer on, but it dropped my internet. So I had to wait for that to restart. I waited for it to restart just so I could talk to you guys real quick. When I told you, hey, the power dropped, good night. But I was going to bed anyway, it was the end of the night, so I headed that out. But yeah, it was so frustrating. We were right in the middle of the final game of the night when it dropped out. I was like, what bad timing. We were doing Fortnite with the Dream Team. We're doing Fortnite with the Dream Team. Man. Sorry, had to. Anyway, remember everybody, charisma, community, combat. That's what we're about here. That's what the Justin Taylor show is about. And that's also what the Tech and Talk is about. So it looks like we fixed the wheel. One final check. And we can go on to the next issue, which is awesome because I want to really get a few things done here. Let's take a look at it. That red is not bad. The fact that it stops actually really helps. Yep, that can work. I like it. I actually like that it does that. We'll do it one more time as another test. I think it makes it pretty clear. I think even if it was, let's try to make it on the line and see if there's any sort of issue. I don't think there would be. Well, that's not gonna work. Come on, man. Sorry for so many spins. Jeez Louise. Talk about some whiffs, huh? That one is a big one. Jeez. Wow. Talk about that whip. Whoa, man. This would be so many misses. Oh my. Wow. Anyway, it looks like it works where it would be right on. That's crazy, dude. That talk about unlucky, huh? But the thing is, I mean, it's obvious. You can see the percentages right on there. The pie percentages are right there. But isn't that crazy? That big chunk is so, it looks big, but cause it's what, 50% almost? And then there's everything else in the other 50%. So it's really easy to hit that one. Cause it's like 50% and then everything else is the rest of it. So every roll, there's a 50% chance to hit that. And then a small percentage to hit everything else. But that was a lot of it's kind of like flipping a coin. I basically flipped a coin right then and hit the same one about 7 times in a row. That's not unheard of, but pretty rare. But anyway, I want to show you guys some stuff. Oh, anyway, I'm gonna look at the words one last time because I think it looks clean enough. You know what? I can still fix the font and all that stuff later, but I think that's good enough to use as now. I can make that look way better later, but for now, I can consider that fixed and something that's done for the night. We can take that off the list of things we have to do because that looks good enough. I'm gonna make sure it's saved. I think it already is, but just in case, save settings. Locked in. Good. So we're good there. That's something done, finished. Hey, Mouse, what up, homegirl? What? Shit. We're, oh, sorry, I'm on the wrong screen. We're not doing the Justin Taylor Show tonight. Tonight is Tech and Talk, where I'm talking about a lot of the stuff I do off stream. This is all the people that like to jack my ideas' favorite show. Because we know people like that, don't we? But anyway, oh, the Holy Condom, word up, my dude. I appreciate the donation, dude. I appreciate that. It's baller. You guys are awesome. Oh, can I explain the spinning wheel thing? It's right here. So I don't have to explain. I got the information right here, buddy. Booyah. That right there. That right there. It's just a quick little thing that you can spend merits on. But that's something during the Justin Taylor Show. That's not during Tech and Talk because I'm fixing stuff with you guys. Oh no, there's a JT idea stealer. Get him. No, there's no stealers here. Not in the stream. We've been joking about idea stealers lately. That's why. But there's nobody in the stream like that. No. Hey, I didn't even see him come in, bud. Let me see what you got. Insert quarter here. Thank you so much for the follow, buddy. I didn't even see you come in. I would have said hello. Thanks, my friend. Welcome to Tech and Talk, a side segment of the Justin Taylor Show. My dudes smoked them. You as well. Welcome to the JTT Show, or Tech and Talk, a side show of the Justin Taylor Show. Everybody, shit. I love you all. So we just fixed the spin wheel, which was great. And if anyone doesn't know what I'm talking about, I'll.
You got knocked the fuck out, man.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. I do thank Mouse. That's awesome. Thanks, Mouse. You're lovely. Thanks for bringing insert quarter here. Groovy. Well, what? We're gonna test it one more time. The spin. Oh. Why did that? Hey, that's so funny. Welcome, nerd. Oh, that's so funny. It's the first time it didn't show itself first, but whiff. Okay, there we go. Okay, so the final fix on that, so people didn't know. Boom. Timeout. Cool. So there's that. That's working. We don't need to fix that anymore. We can continue on to the next issue. That's cool because that was having a short, small issue. And that I only have set up on that screen. When's the next Justin Taylor Show? It is right here. Boom! Thursday, Friday, Saturday, midnight Eastern Time. Mondays and Tuesdays, 11:30 p.m. Eastern Time as well. Charisma, Community, and Combat. And while I'm on this screen, I'm going to copy that. Watch this. Take that. Where is it here? Socials, Charisma. I think it's that one. Copy it. Oh, wait. I think I have to unlock it to copy it. Oh, it is locked. Why is it letting me copy it? One sec. Copy filter. I'm not sure it's not letting me cross on that. That's strange. Oh, maybe because it's running? Strange. Should let me copy that. I'm going to Control C anyway and see what happens. I'm going to go into the regular scene now and see if this happens. Nope. Darn, that's strange. Well, the funny thing that's let's see, is it an image? No, it's not an image. It's a text piece. Actually, I made that. That's simple. I should just go into it. I think it's this one right here. Charisma or Charisma 2 probably. Hey, I think I found it. Let's take a look. That looks pretty much like it. It might be an uglier one, which is funny. Rust is... I actually haven't played Rust since we talked. I'm waiting to play with you, homegirl. Oh, no reason. I just been busy. There's no like reason. You know. Lies. You're so funny. Lies. No lies. Busy. I have been. That's why I'm doing this online with you guys, because I want to I want to still get stuff done off stream, but still hang with you guys and still do what I'm doing. Hey, Vieci! How's it doing, my friend? Welcome to Tech and Talk. We all been busy, baby. Absolutely, I agree. It's hard out here, right? It's hard out here for Pit, baby. No, I agree. We're all busy. But anyway, there we go. We'll add that up there for the heck of it. We might even move it. I'm just gonna leave it there for now, though. Just brought it in. For a pimp, it's hard out here. So either way, back to what I'm doing. I fixed that. We wanted to mess around with a little bit of overlay stuff, the troll cooldown issue, the deep stream deck stuff that I was telling you guys about, and what's that? Cut that late. Oh, and I wanted to show you guys some of the booms. You follow me on my socials, so they don't really use Insta or my phone. No, I use it a little bit. I just don't use it often. I use it. It's just not a lot. If there's me on there, if it has my face, it's mine. Isn't there me and Missy on there? I mean, if honestly, is it the link in my thing? If it's the same link, the button on my mixer, that's me. It's something I'll probably start using more. It's just I don't use it as much. I use a little. I'm like Discord. What do I really use? Twitter, honestly. That's your best bet. Twitter is something I use a lot more. And if you guys do want that right here, that's your best bet. And how's it going, Vici? I wish I'm saying your name right, buddy. I don't know. Vici. Anyway, we'll go back to the next thing. I'm glad we fixed the spin whip. The echo fix. Now, we noticed it did the echo earlier when I was... It's funny that I keep fixing this screen even though we're not using the screen. And for anyone who hasn't seen it, it's very, very simple to do this. If anyone needs to know how to, I can show you. It's super easy. But what up, my dudes? Check out my pops because I'm a nerd. And I love you all. What's up, mouse? What up, mouse? What up, little mouse? Hey. You seen M-Pick. I've seen M-Pick. Have I seen your pick? Like your pick? Like what you look like? Have you seen your pro mile pick? I have never seen a pro mile pick. No, I have not actually. I've never seen. I don't know what you look like. I'm in the dark. You are a mystery. How many cameras do you have, bruh? Profile pic. No, I know. I'm just teasing you. I know you mean profile. I'm just totally teasing you. But no, what profile pic? Like what profile? Let me here. Actually, watch this. Well, no, you don't have to watch this, but here, I'll do it right now. Boop. Did I echo for a second? Because what up? Echo. Oh, for real though. Oh, I love y'all. Oh, it's the fat lady one. You always have that. Mick Mouse's fat lady one. It's the same one you always have. So funny. That's you. You're the fat lady? You're not. No, it isn't. You're like, that's me, you know. She's like, nice. That's me, you know. You're a troll. I've already heard this joke. Real life. Real life. I've seen your mate. I've seen your meme. I've seen that as a meme on your thing. I've seen it. You're not tricking nobody. We go way back. Anyway, I know she's a troll. I know she loves trolling me. So like, I'm gonna stop talking about this nonsense because it's taking my time up, and I'm trying to do something specific here. So anyway, we're gonna go back to the Echo Fix. Let's go into here, and there we are. Found that. Oh, it's funny. I actually left my Streamlabs. Echo Fix is right here. It's funny. I think it might be my alert box, which is a little nerve-wracking because it's a widget. Okay, follows. It does happen. Okay, let me launch it. It might make noise right now. Let's check. Nope, just made a green box. Darn. Because I think that would have been set up differently. All right, I'll see you later, homegirl. Rude. You're so funny. I'll see you later, homegirl. Let's see. Let's see. We can go down through here. No. Follows. Nope. Okay. This is weird. The only thing I can think, I wish I didn't have so many sources. That's another thing. Word to the wise. When going through your OBS and setting up various sources and scenes, it's real easy and actually awesome to go kind of crazy on the sources, because that's what I do. I add as much as I can. I try to add a bunch of new things. Not the more sources isn't, the more the better is definitely not true. But often if you're creative and doing it correctly, the merrier. You know what I mean? So, but point is, it's very, very, very easy to get your sources mixed up and not understand what they are. So label them correctly. That's something I did not do. I've labeled some fine, but this one right here says fire with a bunch of E's and R's. It's like, I think I know what it is because I think it has to do with Firebot, but it's just like, I should have wrote like Firebot overlay source or something. Like I make mistakes too. So, I mean, once I actually figure out what exactly that is, I think I am going to change that because that's ridiculous. Rename. Let's see, Firebot. Let's see, Firebot overlay source. You know what I mean? Now I understand it better. Now when I'm looking for later and I want to reuse it for other scenes, it's easy. Now, one thing I want to point out, look at this, guys. This is something I want to point out because a lot of people don't see on my game screen here. Wait, let me make it a little bit more light background. Whoops, my controller shut off. Let me turn it on and I'll see it. Oh. I think it's because there we go. Another thing, when not many people are gonna, most people doing this will already know this, but if you happen to go off of some of the information I talked about and you decide to stream through your Xbox and through your PC and you use the Xbox app like I've been talking about, just remember you have to have the Xbox app active on your screen or on your, on your desktop, on your computer, or otherwise OBS won't see it and it'll freeze up. That actually just happened a moment ago. It's fine now, but I happen to have minimized it. And not close it, but minimize it. It actually freezes it. It has to be open. It's just how it works. It'll probably eventually not have to be done that way. There might even be an update that already fixed that. I don't know. But right now, that's the way I have to do it. But like I was saying, what I was about to say really quickly, here's a nice little trick. Now, this is what I was talking about JTT Style, your host, your buddy Justin Taylor. I like to come up with a lot of wacky, out of the box type tricks and strategies when it comes to games and creatively. And it's very simple. It's basic. It took me 2 seconds, and it's not very flashy. It's not like it's very genuine. It's inventive, but it took me 2 seconds. But I feel like a lot of people might not have thought about this. Now, the color sources in OBS, there's a whole thing called color source. Now, that's a very easy way to just go bam and put a border on something or a background behind something. Oh, hey, what's up, buddy? Hey, what's a good mic for music without spending a fortune? No, let's see. And via Xbox and Mixer. Okay, good question. Gotta go. Thanks for adding your Xbox. Oh, no problem. Oh, no problem. And gonna keep. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, and I love you, Super Gooses. I love you, and thank you. And as for New E, I'm answering. I mean, obviously, I was saying I'm answering questions of followers, but I'll answer everybody's questions. Don't worry about it. Hey, what's a good mic for music? Now, it depends. I don't like to say, I never like to speak ignorantly and talk about things I'm not skilled in. And audio, high level audio sources is honestly not my forte and not something I'm too deep in. I can definitely tell you some of the stuff I have seen by just experience and things I know personally. But honestly, if that's something you might want to Google a little bit. But if you want to know my personal experience with things like the Yeti, like right now, this very moment, I'm speaking through just a standard blue Yeti, not the Snowball, but the blue. I'm speaking through one right now. It's actually, it's hard to see. Shoot, I was gonna try to bring it up so you could see it. Let me see if I can turn my screen a little bit. Let me show you. See it? See it floating in the air right there? There's a boom over it, and there it is. That's just in the air, right next to me, and as you can tell, the sound is pretty good. I think it's lovely. I've had no complaints. Everyone seems to hear me very well. The quality seems to be good. It also, it's basic, so it's easy to use, and it's a USB, so you should be able to use it for either your I think that's why a lot of people like it. Since it's a USB one, you can use it on your Xbox or your PC. Now, when I'm looking at your question again, I'm seeing without spending a fortune, and via Xbox and Mixer. Now, I'm assuming that means you don't have a PC to stream through, and you're going to need to stream through your Xbox. That's awesome because I know the new update allows a bunch of new stuff like USB mics and USB webcams. So basically, your best bet, though, honestly, your best bet is without. The thing is, you said for music. Now, do you mean because you want to play music like on Mixer? Just because I want to answer your question more perfectly, thoroughly. And let me go back to the right screen. And just for anybody who didn't see the question, it was, hey, what's a good mic for music without spending a fortune? And the homie here, New 80, is going to be going through the Xbox. And so play music. Okay, so somebody wants to just rock out, play music. Now, look online, honestly, and straight up Google, like ones. Oh, thank you, man. Let me see what you got. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. I appreciate the follow. No, for playing music. Now, if I was going to say, from my own experience in talking about the Yeti personally, because it's a great mic, it's not too expensive. And okay, first off, I was going to say for people, just because I want to just pop through real quick, for anybody who is going to be doing a quick streaming and they want to just bop on and they don't want to go crazy with overlays, but they want to stream through their Xbox, your best bet is just get a simple cam, spend the 70 or the 50 or the 80 or whatever bucks from 50 to 100, but spend around that, get a nice USB cam, get it in there, and then just use a nice headset because you're going to need it for your party chats and you're going to need all that anyway. For your Xbox, you need it. You need a nice one. So just get a nice headset and rely on that for your mic and stuff. But for my homie here, Nui, his question is a little bit more specific because he wants to play music and the headset option is not going to work. So then I would suggest, like I said, a USB microphone that's high quality without being too expensive. Honestly, the Yeti, and I don't want to say it just because I own it. I've used a couple different ones. This is my favorite one, and although I can't speak from experience from any higher level ones that might give you a really perfect quality, but I gotta say from this and from other friends that have talked about it, this seems to do what you need, and it has a lot of different options. And the gain is easy to change, and so that's easy to change too. But beyond that, the options, it has like a duo option. So let's say you're doing a one-on-one podcast with two people, you can set it up between you two, and there's an option where it kind of captures in front of it and behind it, but not around it as much. There's also one where it captures everything in the room, which would be for music. So honestly, the Blue Yeti is great because it just dropped in price. I mean, even GameStop has some sort of deal. I think it might have been last month, honestly, but GameStop had some sort of deal where you bought, I don't know if you'd want this, but it was cheap. It was like $60. You got like Assassin's Creed 2 with it, which is weird. Honestly, as a quick little comment about that, when I saw that advertisement, all I could think was, wow, everybody must be trying to stream now. To the point where they're straight up bundling up microphones with video games. I was like, oh my god, they're getting to the point where they're just like, hey, every person on the planet go stream. And it's like, God, stop, it's getting too crazy now. Come on, man. Every single person does not need to be streaming. Every single person does not need to be streaming. You know what I mean? If you want to, and you got it in you, and you think it's awesome, hell yeah, definitely. But every single person flooding the area, completely pulling away from like the people that have talent and are entertaining and fun. It dilutes the area, and it's going to make it much more difficult for people to find fun people that they enjoy. They're going to have to swath through people, and it's a bummer. And that means the people that are already at the tippity top are going to be fine. And that's people that are still kind of getting there and climbing are going to have a tough time. So these advertisements are bugging me out. Like especially the Mixer advertisement right now. I gotta say I hate it. Like I hate it. That that stupid orc. Like it could totally be a good commercial that just promotes Mixer and promotes people coming in to watch it and to interact with it. Instead, it only promotes people streaming on it. So it's like, what the hell? They're like you see, it even says thanks for the follow. Like he says that on the commercial. On the commercial, it's like they're pushing it that far where it's like every mofo on the planet. Just throw your stupid phone on and have people thanks for the follow. Get the stupid orc, you dumb shit. You know what I mean? It sucks because it's like Allentown, my homie down in Allentown. What's up, my brother? But you know what I mean? It's like I like I said, that's not what this show's about right now. But I guess it is because it is tech and talk. But I wanted to talk about that too because it's just like, geez, come on, guys, come on, that commercial's driving me nuts. And let's take a look. It honestly, we might even be able to look at it right now. Let's head to my home screen. Let's take a gander. I don't even know why it's not going to the home screen, man. Because lately it's been right on the home screen. What the heck? Come on, man. Oh, I'm glad. Okay, I'm glad it's not. Because if you guys have noticed, it's been right here. Hey, Elder Scrolls Morrowind is now 50% off right now. I want this game. I'm gonna take a look at the price. Let's see. I'm like, let's do this together. Let's buy shit together, guys. No, I'm not buying it. I can't afford a random game right now, but I do want to see the price. Tell me it's 15 and not 30. It's probably 30. I wish it was 15% of that, but it's probably 30. That's not bad. What else is down here? What we got going on here? Wow. Oh, I thought it was 9 bucks. I have all these games. Are these my games? I have almost all these. Jeez. I have this. 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 I got all those games. What's this? That's the other thing. Okay, so I'm assuming maybe someone will buy it for me. I mean, whoa! Do not just buy that game. Wow. Did not mean to do that. Whew. Anyway, I only popped on that screen really quickly because I wanted to show you guys the commercial in case it popped up. It's funny. I wonder if I actually did this. Like if I left, popped off into something random, right? Sorry. Oh, no problem, dude. Anytime. Like I said, please come by. I hope you come by the regular show, my Justin Taylor show.
It looks like Van.
I usually play games. I play a lot of Fortnite, and I play a lot of Battle Royale games, and I do a lot of other different stuff on there. We have a good time. I do a lot of interactions and stuff. So I hope you come through that time too, man. Oh, look at that guy. It totally looks like... Oh, I mean, that's whack, dude. I've never seen that thing. That looks like mine. Look at that, dude. Dude, look how much that looks like mine. Except mine's way cooler. Can you guys do it? Don't you guys agree? Look at see this logo right there? Oh damn, it just went away. Anyway, mine looks way better, but it looks so similar. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's obvious. It's not like people are not going to have a lot of ones with a guy with a hat and a thing. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not like it's super unique, but yeah, forget these guys, dude. Tryhards. Just teasing. Wants to play? Somebody wants to play my game. So I'm Mr. Fortnite, baby. Anyway, I'm jumping off topic. Fun overlay stuff, things like that. So I'm glad we fixed that. The echo doesn't seem to be happening here, and I'm wondering why it's even happening at all. Oh, actually, that's explaining it. It doesn't need to be happening through the overlay anymore. Something else is doing it. I'm wondering if it's... Alright. So it's only happening when I'm on this... Where are we? It's only happening when I'm on my regular screen. Not this one. This one. So what I'm going to do here is go down. Follow bar. Oh, the follow bar could be doing it too. That could be doubling. We'll leave that. That's good. The Fireball Overlay Cam 2. Let's see. New topic. That's mixed up on Mixer topic stuff. But I'm going to delete that because I want the least amount of sources. The spinner is there. Whoops. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to rename the spinner. spinner as well, but I want to have it capital so it's easier to find. I've been having trouble finding it when I'm looking for stuff. Spinner, and then I'm going to put spinner spin. So it's real nice and easy to find. Because that's something I'm often going for changing. The chat box, I have that nice and easy and seeable. Has a uptable letter, it pops up. That's easy to see. The black lines. Oh, like I was talking about earlier. Shoot, I misspoke. Real quick, so you know what I meant. This screen, these lines over here, these black lines, the little trick I was talking about earlier, when you use color sources, I lost my train of thought before. When you're using color sources, a lot of people use it for backgrounds, like I'm using right now. See that green in the background there? That's just one giant color source. You pick any color and it's easy. Now some people can use those various ways. I could also make it smaller and stick it behind this box here, so I can have a color right behind me. That's super easy too. But what I did is I took those color sources and I took the boxes, like the big squares, and just squished them and just made them into tiny lines, which I then made a color source line here, color source line there, color source guy in there, and a color source, you know what I mean? I just did a color source line, I took the box, made it tiny, and put one there, and it essentially made a quick little overlay box without having to go through deep and other stuff. What? Don't be dropping stuff in my show. Get out of here, dude. Get out of here. Gotta time that out, dude. Can't believe you just showed up and just dropped a link in my chat. That's crazy. It doesn't even show, actually. It's funny. I forgot. It doesn't even show. It shows me, so I always think people are putting stuff, but it doesn't even show in my chat. You know, it doesn't even. You're not even allowed to. It's so funny. How silly. It's like, why would you do that? Anyway. It's funny. I feel like I know you, Ninja Gamer. Why would you even do that to me, dude? Or is there just a million tryhards with the name Ninja Gamer? Honestly, though, like, really. Right? Oh, it was you. Good looks, dude. Because it's like, it's funny though, how many people with that name, it's like, super unique, dude. Ninja Gamer. Unique. Like, honestly, that's like, come on, dude. That's like the opposite of unique. I'm so sorry, but Jesus. That's silly as hell. Okay, so the sound's coming on, but not that, and that's why. Okay. I'm going to take the alert box right off and see what happens, because it's not a big deal to not be around right now. So the donation ticker might be doing it. Tactual Flea. What a funny name. How's it going, Tactual? Streamlabs. That could be part of it too. I'm gonna get rid of that. See, it's a bummer. It's 2018. That's a new setup. Oh, I hope I don't get rid of stuff I really need right there. So either way, I'm gonna delete that now. And the bar, that can stay because that might even make it. Hey, Tactual Flea, what's up, my friend? The logo can stay. Yep, those logos can stay. Hey, thank you so much, Tactual Flea. Thanks, bud. Fire video. I think that'd be the Firebot overlay. Fire Biddy. Now that's a little weird because I don't know what that is. I'm actually going to delete that even though it might mess some stuff up. I hope not. Delete. Doop. Okay. Now, Firebait overlay source. I think that's what I mainly needed. The black lines are all there. The donation ticker. That I hope isn't making any extra sounds either. Oh, bud, just do twit. Exclamation point twit. Like this. Boop. Tactual, yeah, I not tonight because that's not what the night's about. I hope I'm not in that room, am I? I'm not. No, I'm in Web Show. No, I'm doing Tech and Talk tonight, buddy. Tech and Talk. So I'm not playing games tonight. Tonight's my tech show, where I talk about some of the tech work I do and chat with everybody while doing some of it. But yeah, you're a follower, so tomorrow, I believe. Yeah, tomorrow I'll be on. I will be playing some of my Battle Royale games as usual, because as you guys know, I am Mr. Battle Royale. Shit. Oh, no sounds there. But yeah. Oh shit, Fireball. Boom! Fireball, baby. But, so yeah, I got you. I got you in the future, my friend. So, that I might have fixed. We're not going to know until later when we're on the show, probably tomorrow. But I might have been, we're going to cross that out for now. But I might have possibly fixed the echo. If it still echoes from now on, we'll have to work on that. But for now, it seems to be working out pretty swell. Cool. All right, those are two fixes that I really wanted to get done as soon as possible. We will. I think that because of the time, and I'm gonna have to go within the next 10 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna end at 6 just because the time's getting so late, and I didn't want to go. I didn't want to go too late tonight, and I totally am. I was going to work on the Stream Deck, but that's something I want to go real deep on, and I think I'm going to do an entire Stream Deck show. I'm going to do a tech and talk on Stream Deck, and I like that because that means I basically have 3 shows. For anybody who's watching this later, I have 3 shows on Mixer.com/JT for Real Dough, and actually JTFAR. Let's see, JTFAREELDOE. In case anybody doesn't know, JTFAREELDOE. Justin Taylor Show. Mixer.com/JT for Real Dough. And if you want to catch me on YouTube, all you have to do is go to my Mixer page, and there's a button that sends you straight to my YouTube and my Twitter. But if not, put in the Justin Taylor Show or Justin Taylor on YouTube, and should be able to find me. Because I do a mixing it up on Mixer.com, mixing up on Mixer. Those episodes are on there. Some of those are a separate web show that I do, that we focus on streaming in general, the psychology of streaming, and tips and hints on a lot of people that do streaming and people that are either already. It kind of goes deeper into things that people have already established and already talked about, but they don't really go deeper into the actual answers. How's it going, Mercy Folky? A lot of people will be like, be yourself, and be consistent, and all that stuff. And a lot of times there's a lot more to it than just saying be yourself. Like, I did a 30-minute, and I could have gone on for hours, but I did a 30-minute segment just on answering the be yourself question instead of taking the 10 seconds like a lot of other tips and hints streamers do, where they just say that and then they continue on to the next topic or the next question. I said screw that. I pulled it back. I went to the most basic answer, and I went as deep as I could into that. And that's what the Mixing Up on Mixer episode's about. Don't get me wrong, it's advice, and it is still technically opinion, because I'm still just a guy, and there's some people that agree with what I say, and as it is on the internet, some people don't. But that's how it's got to be. But you just gotta have to deal with it. So anyway, that's the other show I do. And then, of course, my main show, my favorite show, the main reason why I'm on here, and the main reason my homies are here, and the community that I've been building, we all come and kick it on the Justin Taylor Show. Da-da-da. The Justin Taylor Show, that's a stream where I do a lot of different stuff. We play video games, of course. I play a lot of Battle Royale games, but I also play interactive games like Killing Floor and Darwin Project. We got into the beta. I like to get into beta games and show people new stuff. I like to show people out-of-the-box strategies to games, and I like to show people out-of-the-box ideas when it comes to streaming and building a stream, building a community, fostering a community, building overlays, your logos, brandings, all those things I like to talk about. I love talking about that stuff, but even more so, I have a lot of opinions on it and a lot of creativity to share. So and a lot of creative ideas to also to share with people. And honestly, so many people steal my ideas, so I figure screw it. Why don't I just do a show where I talk about them and just give them out to everybody, because it's the internet. What can I do? But at least everything's time-stamped, so nobody can ever claim that they came up with things before me, like in-game chat items and all that stuff. Those things are totally an innovation that I came up with on my own, and I'm happy and proud of that. But I have a lot of stuff like that, so please, you guys, check out the Justin Taylor Show. I'll throw this up really quick so you guys can see my schedule. Not Van Damme. God, Van Damme, I'm good, baby. But there you go. That is my regular show times. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, midnight, Eastern time. Monday and Tuesday, 11:30 p.m. Eastern time, my friends. You can catch me on Discord, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter. For some reason, at the bottom of this, there's some... I don't know why my logo is all weird right there. We could technically fix it right now, but there's no rush. And remember, the main reason... Yeah, right? Charisma, community, and combat, my friends. That's what we're all about here. Charisma. People got to be charismatic here, baby. And we're all about community, building a community, fostering a community, growing something here, building something strong. And in combat, because we're all into the playing combat games, particularly Battle Royale. That's how we do. And as you guys know, I'm a badass when it comes to Fortnite. PUBG, I'm just getting my chicken dinners. I just started winning. But Fortnite, I'm a boss. I got tons of solo wins, tons of squad wins. You know how I do. Yeah, baby. Yeah, cooking. That's my dude. That's my dude. But so I'm busting out that, kind of be sticking to those two things. I want to quickly explain some of my other shows, the other things I do here on Mixer.com, because this is something I'm going to be repurposing on YouTube, and I really hope you guys hang out with me another time, that you like, share, subscribe, all that type of stuff. And that you, and more importantly, please come and catch me live on mixer.com/JT4RealDough. And come kick it with me and my homies and our community, and come do the stuff we do there. Because there's a lot of other stuff than the things I explained, like merit uses and giveaways and raffles and side games and stuff. And mini games. My mini game arena that's almost finished. I give out little. There's all kinds of stuff. I'm not going to go into them all. You got to come by and check it out. We got to leave a little bit of mystery in there, right? Got to leave a little bit of mystery. You got to keep things a little bit secret, a little bit sneaky. You know what I mean? You got to make people be like. I'm just messing around. But anyway, next time on the next episode of Tech and Talk, I think we're gonna get deeper into the troll cooldown issue. It's a simple fix. I'll probably fix it before then because I don't want to deal with it. But I'll show you guys how I fix it. It's gonna take 2 seconds. Firebot is something that a lot of people are using for their interactives, for the interactive buttons when you go into people's Mixer pages. People use Firebot in order to access those and to add their sounds and pictures and all their stuff there. I forgot. I made a beginner's mistake, and I forgot to put a cooldown on all of those buttons. So it made it so anyone can just spam and push all of them at once, and it's very disruptive and awful, not fun. So that's something we're going to fix in the next episode. Like I said, that's something that'll be super quick. I might just explain it, and I think just because it's kind of awesome, and I'm getting into it, and I've already done part of it, so there's already so much to show, but there's also so much more to do with it. So I think it might be a perfect candidate for Tech and Talk, which is my stream deck and how deep we're gonna go into it. # go deeper. Justin Taylor show. # go deeper. We're gonna be going deep into my stream deck, and I'm gonna be showing you. We're gonna be showing you how all that stuff is. I hope you don't get bored like Pickle Rick. But yeah, so I'm going to show you guys on next episode. Word. Rick.
Oh, yes.
I love you guys. So we're going to go deep, # deeper, # go deeper in the stream deck. And what's that? Oh, and we're also going to go, I should have did this too. We're going to go deep into my boom files. All my booms, my replays, a lot of the good ones. Some of the ones we saw tonight were a little ghetto, and they weren't booms, they were just captures. But we're going to go deeper into my booms. We'll go to my file, and I'm going to show you guys how to, it's very easy, but I'm going to show you guys how to add videos to your overlay. Either if you want to make them YouTube videos, or you want to make them videos from other websites, from URLs, or, which more importantly and more usefully, right locally from your computer. Which is the best way to do it, and a great way to add a kind of a little bit of pizzazz, fun, a little bit of nice creativity. It makes your stream looks way better. It makes it look clean. I think it's just useful, and I can show you guys that. It's simple. It's easy. It's funny because I don't have too many options for it, because this scene right here, guys, the one that I was just showing you guys. Right here. This one originally around the edges had boom videos playing constantly on loop. Because I made another silly little mistake, I by accidentally removed wherever the source file was for those. Basically where they were on my computer locally, wherever those booms were. I must have moved them, deleted them, whatever I did. But it looks for, they're obviously looking for those files, they're not there, so it's just blank. So what I did was just made the things that were already there bigger to fix it really quickly. But my intro outro scene would generally look much better, much cleaner. But sometimes you need to fix things very quickly, and it's easier to do a quick fix, make things look clean in a couple of minutes, than shut down and take hours to fix something to make it look nice. So sometimes, not sometimes, always when it comes to streaming, this is just a nice streamer tip. This doesn't really fit here, but I'll say it anyway. Is managing your time is so key. It's very easy. Like right this moment, I should have been done hours ago, just because I need to still be awake for tomorrow's actual show. Like right now, I'm supposed to be I spent way less time doing my tech work because I was talking. Now, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed it. I had a fun time. I even met some new homies. So it's totally cool, totally worth it, and I'm glad I did it. But it's a great example of how it's very easy to use much more time than you want to. It's just a great example of that. BMO, how's it going, my friend? I'm actually heading out in a couple minutes. I'm ending at it's 6 now. I'm ending right now, so I'm basically saying bye and cleaning up and I don't know, whatever, finishing up the anything. Putting a little nightcap on what I'm saying. I forgot what is that? Putting a cap. What's the word I'm thinking about? Capping off everything, the topics. I don't know. I forgot the word I'm thinking about. But anyway, I'm just finishing off. I was talking about everybody else, talking to everybody about the last things I was doing and what Tech and Talk was all about. And a quick little reminder, as always, to like, share, and subscribe. And and for anybody that enjoyed their time here or got any usefulness out of it or wants to help support the stream but doesn't have any way to do that and can't afford that, this way you can do it for free. It's super awesome. It's amazing, and it's been helping me out like beyond belief. So please, guys, I implore you, check out that link, because literally all you have to do is play. Like, you can do anything. There's all kinds of games in there, but one of the ones that, like Missy's doing, she plays Angry Birds, and every level it accrues like a quarter for the stream. So it's really cool. It's simple and easy because all you're doing is playing a game, and it actually helps the stream. So if you want to just help support the stream, please go to that link and use some of those links there and help us out. And if you want to help out directly, which a lot of people like to do as well, that's the other option. Otherwise, like I said, I don't like to keep bringing that up. I just like to at least mention it because usually at least once per show someone asks, and it's silly not to at least advertise certain things that you offer in your show. Also, like my affiliate sponsorship of Gamer Clothes, I like to always bring that up as well. And that's another thing too I wanted to do. I'll write that down for next time. That's some of since that's something I need on my overlay and I want immediately, we're gonna bring that up too. Actually, maybe I'll do it right now before I go. Maybe I'll do it really quick right now before I go. I am going to. Yeah, I will, since it's important. Something I've been really wanting to do. I'm gonna do it really quick right now. Hopefully it'll go quick. Is I wanted to, since my first affiliate official affiliate sponsors thegamerclub.com, and I really want to have their thing up above. I want their like advertisement a little bit more obvious on my page, and I don't have it there. So let's see. I create a slideshow. So I'm going to do that right now because it's something I wanted to promote a bit more and show. I really wanted people to check that out. Oh, you know what? I can do that here and hope for the best here. Where's my community combat, baby? Sorry, I'm going to make this a little smaller. It's kind of fits a little weird there, but I think I'm still going to leave it. It's a little confusing, actually. I don't think, maybe I shouldn't leave that there. It's a little ugly there. Because I'm thinking of putting the thing I'm talking about up at the top. I might just make my box a little smaller, but, or even Tech and Talk would be a bit smaller too, honestly. Yep. That's not bad, actually. Kind of like that. And I can center it a bit more. No, you know what? I'm going to need the space over here for the little advertisement thing I want to make right now. Because I've never really made any sort of advertisement stuff yet, other than those little commands. And those, for anybody who doesn't know, it's very simple. Those commands, when I type exclamation and then something and stuff pops up, that's done through ScoreBot. It's a tab called commands. It's very, very simple. You just go in, type up the command, the words, the text that you want to come up, and then what the command is. There's a couple other options in there. Some variables you can use, like money sign, user, and you can it automatically puts the person's name who did it. There's all kinds of nice little variables that allow you to do all kinds of stuff. You can get really deeper into it and do a lot of cool stuff. And I've scratched the surface, and what I like, once I scratch the surface of something, it generally allows me to see deep. I keep saying deep, but yeah, really, truly, I can see deeper into it and understand the whole thing, and it's cool. I now, when I have an idea, like with OBS, I'm just like, oh. Now, a great example, it's kind of funny. Someone showed, when I first started, this is just a couple months ago, it was not that long, But when I first started streaming and first started doing this stuff, I didn't know anything about OBS. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know anything. It was basically brand new to me. And I had a buddy of mine. Well, somebody I met. It's not even a buddy. I mean, he's a buddy now, but I met him through streaming. He just popped to the room. Hey, how's it going? I had like a couple of followers. It's brand new. And he was like, hey, why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? Like, you know, why don't you have this overlay? Or why don't you have this? And why don't you have more sounds? Or this? You know, all these things. And I was just like, I don't know. Why don't I? Sure, I'll do it. You know what I mean? I just didn't know. So I started learning more about it, and then he showed me the ropes, like the basics, real quick. And we went on, showed me Discord. He went on Discord and showed me everything, and I learned like everything basically in a good like overnight. And it was amazing because I can now do everything. Now, what's a mind blow is he showed me all the basics, how to set up OBS, how to set up all kinds of stuff, right? And then maybe 2 or 3 weeks after, as I started getting through, doing everything, he hit me up and he was like, "Hey, dude, how do you put, you know, because he looked at my boom videos I was just talking about earlier that I used to have on my intro and outro. I used to run all these videos on my old boom replays, and they used to loop them. It's so simple. All you basically have to do is put a media source, like I keep talking about the sources in OBS. There's this thing called media. If you look through that list I showed you earlier, media source, and you can go through there. You can go search just like you were searching through anything on your computer and find whatever source on your computer or video and play it. Boom, and it'll play, and you can set it to loop. It's very simple. All the options are right there. Set it to loop. Set it to play every time you switch to that scene, and you're good to go. And it was very simple. And honestly, the moment I learned OBS, that seemed just obvious. You know what I mean? All those things just, and it's cool because it just showed how much further I've come and how further very quickly. Because even the grasshopper, you know what I mean? The teacher has become the student has become the teacher. You know. I immediately, you know, I was like, I was surprised almost at that question because I was like, whoa, like the stuff he showed me apparently was basically as far as he has gone. I just assumed he was like, well, here's the beginning, kid, and let me know later. You know what I mean? I just kind of assumed that. I didn't realize it was kind of like, here's everything I know. You know what I mean? And I was like, so the reason why I'm saying this, telling you guys this, is it's very easy to use OBS and use all these streaming things and to kind of think you know everything or kind of get comfortable more than not think you know everything, more get comfortable is more what I mean to say, and just kind of like, cool, my stuff's set, my overlay is awesome, and I'm ready to rock, time to stream. And although that's great, you should always keep streaming, always keep doing your thing, definitely don't ever get comfortable with your setup, with your overlay, with your innovations, with the new things you're doing. Don't ever get comfortable with that, because the minute you're comfortable with that, it's over, man. Because like, I mean, especially with the internet in general and just everything, you got to be new. You got to be fresh. And speaking of that, before I go, I'm gonna show something. There's 2 things I'm gonna do. One, I'm gonna put it on screen because there's here. Sorry, to display again real quick. So I'm gonna just show everybody because why not? There you are. Now look at this. Looking back at 2017, my dudes. What was that? Oh, some dude went on. Isn't this crazy? Look at this. I don't know if you guys have checked this out, but you really should. I want to do a last little peek on this because this is very, very relevant to the world of streaming. My homies, me, you, all of us. If you're part of this community, part of this crew, and part of our world of streaming, then this is relevant to you. Whether you're a Twitch streamer totally watching this Mixer video, trying to get sneaky information, you dirty dog, you, or my fellow homies, my fellow Mixer G's. Either way, all of us, this matters. This new Mixer stuff matters because either we're a part, either you're against it, which is not me, or you're part of it, which is me, or you want to be even a deeper part of it, like become partner, which is what I want, which is my goal, and I'm damn sure it's going to happen. I just have to continue doing what I'm doing because my innovations are things that people have never done, and those are things that, and I'm just at the beginning. So I'm coming, baby, I'm coming. So I guess I could read this real quickly. I can read pretty quick. So if it seems to drone on, I'll stop. But it was just 8 months ago when they introduced Mixer. Looking back on 2017, it's hard to believe that so much has happened in such a short time. It's been an amazing feeling getting to bring our vision to life in a service and community unlike any other. And looking back in 2017, they introduced 4-person co-streaming, enabling streamers to combine their streams and chat on Mixer into a single unified experience, and giving viewers a way to watch the action from multiple perspectives. Several unique Mixer interactive game experiences were brought to life during 2017, giving streamers and viewers a totally new way to play. These included Minecraft, Hello Neighbor, Death's Door, Killing Floor 2, and multiple crowd play enabled games from Telltale Games, which is pretty badass. I myself play Killing Floor 2. It was really fun. It's cool. And for anybody who doesn't know what it does or what that means, is when you're playing, it's like a first-person shooter game where you run around, you battle up, you do stuff. Basically just shoot 'em up. It's a shoot 'em up, like a horde style shoot 'em up, where things come at you nonstop. You have various guns and various classes. The people on Mixer watching with their sparks that they earn on Mixer.com, they can spend them to either give you ammo, give you grenades, and stuff like that, so it hooks you up, or they can spend them to mess with you. And one of the interesting ones that's kind of funny and kind of neat interactive is you can have a monster barf on the screen. And you spend some points, and it goes, and it covers the screen in this green goo, and it makes it semi-difficult to see. Like, they can play still, but it's a little difficult. So it's just like an interactive, fun, interesting way. And I played it, and it was very fun. I was lucky. A lot of my homies were playing with me, so I just kept getting ammo and guns and stuff. But it was really fun, and a great new thing, because this is new. This is a new world. This is a new interactive experience. And it's great, because I know this is only going to grow. The fact that they're doing it this way and they're growing this way, it's awesome, because this really fits along with the way I like to do things and the way I plan to continue the stream, and it's awesome. So, anyway, Mixer made a big investment in mobile broadcasting with the launch of Mixer Create app, which is great, but it's for streamers with a new Mixer app for viewing, both free to download, yada yada. Now that, if anyone doesn't know what it is, most people already know. This is part of the tech aspect of the show. It's Mixer Create. It's awesome. It's really cool. It's basically for IRL streams. It's basically Mixer on your phone. Mixer broadcasting on your phone. It's so simple. It's a big old pink button, boom, on, and it just streams straight out of your camera, goes straight to your channel. Good to go. Simple. It also has a cool little function. Some people don't know this yet, but ever since the update, it has a nice little function where you can also just broadcast your phone screen. So if you want to play phone games, which I think I'm going to start doing on my free time when I'm not around, I'm not in the studio, and people want to hang out with me and play games, I think I'm going to try to find some really fun mobile games and mobile apps and start streaming those throughout the day as well. But that's in the future, and that's another innovation, another way to diversify and make yourself bigger and more relevant. So, that's just another point of what I was saying. So anyway, before I get too off, I want to quickly explain a couple more things that they have, because it's badass. Obviously, the support for 21 languages. That's why it's awesome. You see a lot of new people on because of that, and it's making it easier for you to enjoy the full Mixer experience around the world. Yada yada. The Hype Zone is born. That, as you guys probably already know, or if you don't, it's the Hype Zone. It's a 24/7 page where PUBG, everyone who's close to getting a chicken dinner or win. It focuses on them. It'll randomly feature them. Now, it's luck, because I've seen someone I know on there before and be like, oh wow, that's neat. But I've won while streaming and I've never been on there, so I don't know how it works. I would like to get on there, but hey, some reason, my crew and my community has grown hardcore just straight from building, not from features or big hosts or anything. We've just done our thing, which is awesome, because we're self-built, baby. We're self-built here. We love it. But anyway, the high concert chicken dinners, like it says. 2017 was also a big growth year for new and existing Mixer partners. Special shout out to all the new partners and joined the community from around the world. Word up, don't need to go through all that, but either way, it's crazy. People are getting bigger, they're getting wild, it's getting crazy. My point is I want to be in that area by before 2019. We've been humbled by your support and interest. We're completely blown away with how quickly the Mixer community has grown. Mixer exceeded more than 10 million active users in a month for the first time, a milestone. Now that's pretty wild. It seems higher than expected, but it's crazy. Like it says, ranging from PUBG to cooking shows, Minecraft to Clash Royale, and Clash Royale being a mobile game, just like I was saying. So it's kind of wild. But even all that's happening in 2017, we're just barely getting started. 2018 is already shaping up to be a bigger year for Mixer. Heck yeah, baby. Last week down in San Antonio, PAX South, blah, blah. Mixer, okay. Yep, and exactly, the Darwin Project, that's a perfect example. That's one of the things that they're talking about, because it's an upcoming game that also has built-in Mixer interactivity. We've played it, we did the beta. I actually have it streamed, but I didn't put it on my YouTube. If I get enough people asking about it, I got a little salty in it, so I wasn't going to post it. But if people ask for it, really, really want to see the Darwin Project or see me play it, I have a lot of hours of it. But so you guys comment or leave it on my YouTube or leave it on Mixer. Let me know if you really, or on my Twitter if you really, really want that. And if you guys really like these episodes, please, please, please go on Twitter and tweet at WatchMixer, at MatchMixer or hashtag at WatchMixer, hashtag WatchMixer, saying that you really enjoy JT for Real Dough or enjoy these shows, because that would give me the exposure I really, really need, because I feel like I have something that's pretty cool and something that people would find relevant and get some value from and enjoy, but I don't think that enough people know that it exists yet. And I know that's basically what everybody says, but hey, it's got to be said. But anyway, Darwin Project was sweet. It's another Battle Royale game. It was just such a fun game. There's an aspect to it, Battle Royale, but there's also a director. It's kind of like a Hunger Games style, where it's this person that controls the map and control things that's going on. Like they can nuke a part of the map and make people leave it, stuff like that. It's pretty cool. But you also can spectate. I like that's pretty fun because I like doing that. You also can have some of the options be voted on by your viewers, so it's really cool. I'm very much looking forward to that. But anyway, on the technology side, let's see. Oh yeah, so they're going to be doing this to a lot more games, which is cool. So once that happens and they start talking about that, we're going to be doing a whole episode on that, talking about the new games, and we're going to be playing them, because that's how we do here. The Justin Taylor Show, not Tech Talk, but Tech and Talk, but the Justin Taylor Show, we're going to be doing some hardcore gaming of all of these games that they're talking about. And as for supporting Mixer streamers, this is awesome, even though it's only for the partners. It's an amazing idea, and I love it. How it's going to work out is, I won't read all this, I'll just explain it to you. Essentially, they're going to make it where games you're playing on there, if you're a partner and someone wants it, they can buy it directly from like your page, like go there and you get a piece of it. So essentially, like if you advertise it and say, hey, buy this, you should, and you sell it, you get a piece of the sale. That's incredibly awesome. And it's a bummer that it's only for partners, but hey, we'll get there. Anyway, that's amazing. I wanted to really touch upon that really quickly because I feel like it was extremely relevant, and that's awesome. Yes, Shorty Brave, isn't that cool? Like I said, sorry, I didn't, while I was doing that, I couldn't actually see the chat right then. Eek. So, I just wanted to go through that really quickly because it's kind of awesome. It's kind of badass and has a lot of cool ideas. So, the one last thing we wanted to do, other than talk about that, was add, let's see, image, slideshow, or image. We're going to try slideshow, even though image is what I wanted. Let's see, and it's the gamer gloves. So we're going to put gloves, gamer. Then we're going to look for play when not visible. No. Stop, restart when visible. Yep. Automatic fade. Yep. Okay, now we're going to look for the image files, because how it's going to work. Now, how it works when you do if you go in a scene, if you use the source. Actually, this is a great thing, because this is something I feel like a lot of people don't realize. It seems silly, but it's image slideshow. Image is just putting up any image, whether it's this Tech Talk thing or just me, or these are browser sources. But like if I want to put a picture up, anything, just a picture of anything, like my logo, for instance. It's just image, but this is a image slideshow, which is simple. It's simple as what it says. You put multiple images and they run like a slideshow. But it's awesome because you can do things. You can trick it. Like, it's weird because I lost the file. I'm gonna have to figure out where it is. But usually I have the thing that shows my gamer tag, JT for Real Dough, and I have two versions of it, where one top of it's green and the bottom's black, and the other one's vice versa. So what I did is I used that as a slideshow where they both play, but all it does is it looks like the colors are changing. You know what I mean? So there's way you can use these things to make things look even cooler. It's like almost like subtle special effects by just altering these simple programs. You know what I mean? But so we're actually going to try to do something similar right now. We're going to take a look. I got to remember where I put these pictures, and that's the only issue. Oh, you know what? I think I called the picture the file advertisement. Advertisement. Sorry, man. Oh, me too. No, I'm leaving I should have left 20 minutes ago. I'm off in like 2 minutes. Shoot. I gotta find it. Where did I put it? I think it was, like I said, that's what it was called, advertisement. Gives, fireball files. Nope. Good night, my friend. Good night, brother. They're not there. I'm gonna find them. It's only gonna take me a second. Oh, you know what? Pretty sure it was on the desktop for one thing, so let's go. Oh, in Mixer. There we go. Can't believe I didn't think to go into my Mixer file first. Silly JT. So Mixer, and then there we go. Found it. Okay. Game song comes on. one. Okay, I got it graded. I got it now. Oh, actually, I got a great idea, actually. Holy moly. I'm doing a double idea here. So it's funny because I was doing a little advertisement idea anyway. I wanted to make sure I had, oh, that's great. My little gamer gloves thingy and my Gawk box thingy, but it's cool now. I can use them both. Let's see, loop, hide when it's done. Yeah. Oh no, not when it's done. Randomize playback. No. We'll leave the loop. I don't know how fast. We're gonna test how fast it is afterwards. Oh, cool. They're already in the. Oh, cool. It's already floating above me. That's great. Great. I didn't know it was already like just floating above. Great. Cool. There's all that space right there. Cool. What I might do. Actually, I'm gonna make this bigger. One second. Okay. Let me finish that because it looks pretty good for now. Make this bigger so we can see what you guys see better. Because right now I can't see. I should have something behind me too. Oh, speaking of that, I could just put it behind me. No, it's silly. Now this I can put in a new area, and this I just want to make sure it's readable. Yeah, because I can be there. Taking a break from school. Okay, I will. Change your 24/7 Bob Ross. Okay, that doesn't look too bad there. Because that fits. Now let me. Okay, shoot. Now that doesn't fit. I was actually a little worried about that. Okay, so put that there. Let me see if maybe I do this. Let's see. Games on, goes on, get down to. And then I'm gonna make I'm gonna do another text source, guys. Right? I'm gonna say add gloves text. Gloves. Okay, and I'm gonna write use code Taylor for you know what I mean? We'll do that there like that. One second, I'm gonna make that different. Let's see. First affiliate sponsor. Oopsie. I guess we'll sponsor him anyway, but actually, you know what? We don't need it that way. I think that would be good enough, honestly. Use code Taylor50. Okay, cool. And now what we're going to do, as usual, is put a nice little gradient to it because I enjoy the gradients. Use the colors that we're kind of used to. So it stays, along the same vibe. Because then, you want to keep things similar like that too, because it just looks better. Oh, I didn't think about that though. The black background is going to change a little bit because it's not as big as the Tekken Talk up there. I could give this whole thing a little bit different than a black background. I could make it, but it's hard to have all in one color like that and not look really ugly. I might have to make it. Now, here's a quick way to fix this. It's not the smart. I mean, it's not the best. Well, for one thing, I'm gonna need to change the font, but I could do a brighter, uglier green. See, makes it really easy to see now. I'm gonna do that for now, just because it does make it nice to see. But that font, since it's Arial font, and everyone's been seeing that their whole freaking life for like everything, you don't want to use it. You want to get rid of it quick. It almost doesn't matter what you change to. This actually is kind of funny. I don't even seen this one before. I might. Actually, it's a little hard to read, but let's see. Kind of like that. It's not like oops off. Yeah. Where's the other F there? Jeez, why is that other F cut off? It's weird. So weird. Wow. I don't know why that would be cut off like that, but it's like, what if if I put a period, it'll fit it in better for some weird reason. I'll do this so it fits it in better. Exclamation point. There you go. Now it's the one. Okay, use code. Actually, I kind of like that now. I'm gonna make it smaller though. Oh, that was not smaller. Yeah, baby. I kind of like that honestly. Oops. There we go. Kind of like that. Looks pretty decent. Now we'll leave it. And this, I don't see why we don't just have down here anyway, right? We can kind of put it maybe behind me. The chat's down here. I don't want it to get too busy. I could have it, you know what? I could have it or letter here, letter here, letter here. You know what I mean? Let's try doing it that way. Let's change this one around. What if I just have them after? Yeah. I don't see why. It seems so obvious. Oops. Oh. Come on, yeah. There we go. Phone. Here we go. There we are. Because the gradient was a little weird before. Let's see. How weird is that? Kind of like that actually, to be honest. And then background color. What do you mean? There's no background color. Okay, that's not bad. Kind of like that for like on this screen because I do it differently this way. I kind of like that. So let's say I'm going back into properties. Kind of dig how that is. Probably could change the. Yeah, but it's okay. Wouldn't mind a dot in there, but I don't remember where to put the. Oh, actually, no, we could do that little wonky thing. Where is it? 1 second. Oh yeah, we could do something like that. You know. Let's see. Let's see how it looks. Not too bad. No, it's a little bright in comparison. Now, yeah, I'm off in a minute, brother. Chase, I'm literally off right now. I'm just setting up that and that. I want to set up these two things. Color, top color. We're actually gonna make that just a little darker. You'll see how much better it'll look. Oh, a little bit more. It'll clean up. It'll clean up. Come on. Yeah, okay. To darken? There we go. Oh, wait, is it not darkening? What's going on here? I feel like it's not darkening. So there's the second color. No, that's the black one. That's black too. Green. What's going on here? Maybe darker and it's just not even. It's not darkening? Huh. Alright. I mean, I guess I could brighten this one up, which is not what I was planning on doing, but. You know, let's see. It's a little bit better. Actually, I don't mind it sticking out a little bit. All right. That's how we're going to do it for now. I don't mind that, honestly. What do you think? All right. Oh, I'm heading to bed. I'm glad you guys chilled out for a bit. Hey, let me hook you guys up a little bit for anybody who stayed. Boom. There's 100 merits for anybody who kicked it. Thanks for you guys hanging out, man. I know I just kind of got a little bit focused there and I had to get some stuff done. But we did bang out some things. I'm great. We fixed it. We added some overlay stuff. We talked about a lot of important things. We talked about Mixer.com. We fixed my spin wheel. We fixed the. I think we fixed the echo. We added some advertisement. Actually, you know what? Let me make that a little bigger. Yeah, it's still maybe that's a little close to that. I feel like it's a little close, but we'll fiddle with it as time goes by. Oh, that's why something's in the way. No, it's not at all. Well, I'll end up doing this all night fiddling, so. I do like that that's out there. Games on, globe on. Get the ultimate competitive advantage from Game Close. Use code Taylor for 50% off. I love it. I love that that works clean. And so it's in there. Donate for free with Gawkbox. It's great that it's in there. Dink. Tech and Talk, Charisma Community Combat. Okay, I actually like this. It's a simple overlay going on, but I think I like this because we're gonna be using this for YouTube. Anyway, this is the end of Tech and Talk. I love you guys. I know I said this a few times, and I know this went on a little bit longer, but it's technically the first of many. So I love you guys. You guys are lovely. This has been a Tech and Talk with Justin Taylor, the host of the Justin Taylor Show on Mixer.com/JT for Real Dough. That's what we're usually bang out. You catch me on my Twitter. Well, actually, definitely catch me on Twitter because add that. You can find that on Mixer.com. Because that's when I. Hey, Shorty Brave. Hey, Shorty Brave. Thank you so much for that follow right before I head on out. I appreciate that very much. I'm going to be rolling out now. You've been lovely. Oh, Blush Sundew. I'm saying goodbye. I'm saying goodnight. You guys have been lovely. This has been an episode of Tech and Talk. Please catch me on YouTube as well. You can, if you're not already there, it's a good morning. It's a link on mymixer.com. You guys have been lovely. I will catch you tomorrow on my usual time on the Justin Taylor Show, which will be tomorrow Eastern time, about 11 o'clock, maybe midnight. I will see you guys then. And like I said, like, share, subscribe, follow, and all that jazz. And type in _support to help me out and to use the Gawkbox. So if you guys do have time, I implore you, and it'd be amazing if you guys do go to that link because it helps me out amazingly. All you have to do is play games. Literally, it's like Angry Birds. It's super simple, and you have chances to win prizes and stuff. So you guys are amazing. Much love. You have a lovely, lovely evening.